Well, hello.
Hello.
Banged.
It's Avatar time.
Meanwhile, in roll.
Meanwhile.
Man, we were almost missing 3 people today.
That would have been fine.
Oh, that would have been a lot of people.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody roll me a D100.
I started,
Oh no.
Roll a D100.
You're starting with the D100.
Everybody start with a D100. Oh, 69!
Nice. This is the start of a good stream.
Oh my gosh. I'm dying again.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm the only one dying. Damn.
All right, so this is going to be a great start. Anyway, we're back. Some of us.
Imay, you almost died last time. Please don't.
I'm trying not to, Chica.
We got to chill.
Just be inconspicuous and sad like me. It's
I'm
easy.
trying.
Oh, past me made the date
Nobody
already.
bothers somebody who's perpetually crying and depressed.
Oh.
I'm still really angry, by the way.
You are still.
I am
Yes, you
still
still have-
living.
What am I?
You are
Angry.
still speaking spicily to Yuka.
Oh, I'm talking to Yuka still?
Yeah, nothing happened. You guys still kind of ended here.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
You're right.
I guess it's true.
But we'll get to that. All right. So- This is session number 8. This is officially the at least 2-month anniversary.
Oh my god, you're
Has it
fucking
been already?
right.
2 months?
Technically 9 weeks.
That's crazy to me.
if you take out the week we didn't play. But yeah.
Well, you don't add the week you don't play.
No, so we've been playing for 2 months. This is great.
Huh. Doesn't feel like 2 months.
Time is a enigma that makes no sense. Daily basis.
That's true.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Like usual, we'll start off with a little bit of recap and started. So, last session, a bunch of nonsense went.
Nonsense.
Started off kind of calm. Party wakes up. Lao-Shu mentioned having the best sleep ever, along with a number of the other party members. Mostly because Liana's snoring was muffled because she was sleeping inside of the Rabaru. Unfortunately, Udan sneezed really loudly and pissed everybody. Also got off to a little bit of a rocky start, however, though, for Lao-Shu because he began hearing the cabbages again. The party even started discussing their ripeness. It wasn't a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The group continued to share all of their experiences from the time that they were apart, including Pili. Had an interesting backstory. Lao-Shu then tried to the tower with Yuka on top of it to get a good vantage point to see where they were going. However, this failed pretty badly, and Yuka fell, but did kind of save herself by landing in a pricker bush. Her favorite of all bushes.
Yes, she landed in a pricker bush. I'm still sorry about that.
Attempt number 2 went off much. Yeah, attempt number 2 went off much better. Not exactly as great as the Great Stone Bridge. It did work, and the party was able to kind of see what was around them and where they needed. But suddenly, Imay, Kai, and Lao-Shu heard the sound of rushing water heading towards them. Knowing full well what was about to happen, Imay putting in a nice side comment, at least she's not awake this time.
Ooh.
Tiki
Tiki
tiki.
tiki tempo.
Go for it. Say the whole name. Come on.
Tiki tiki tempo. No
Tempo,
Saurembo.
no
Chari
Chari,
Bari.
Bari,
Ruchi Pip. Peri Pembo.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
It's pinned in the chat now because we need it so often.
Terrible. But Tiki Tiki arrived at the campsite and presented Lao-Shu with the very first cabbage crop that he managed to grow. While this was happening, Pili grabbed a cabbage from the cabbage cart and started munching on it, leaving 50 cabbages. While they were discussing their adventures and explaining why he was there, Kudan mentioned that he learned how to sing took singing lessons as a child. Don't really recall why that came up, but I have a note for it.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, I don't know. Tiki Tiki and Pili then have a very intimate encounter over cabbages, ultimately leading to him deciding to go with Tiki Tiki to learn how to grow cabbages of his own.
AKA the DM's way of getting rid of an NPC character. That
You have no proof of this whatsoever.
I literally have a
it's in
clip.
the VOD.
You have no proof of this whatsoever.
Do you want me to go get it? I will find proof. Don't test me. Okay, I'll mark annoyed DM.
Pili gave Kai and Yuka a hug goodbye and went on his merry way. Iki. While the rest of the party began their journey, Gaipan Village, I began hearing some very odd sounds. Cabbage cart, Lao-Shu. Sorry, maybe I should have said doo-skadoo-skadoo, but I do not believe those words were used given the circumstance. And unfortunately, I don't think so. That's how serious it was.
Oh no. Fortunately,
just that cabbage slugs had infested the cabbages.
Oh no.
But particularly the few cabbages that Tiki Tiki had left behind.
My head. Shake my head.
She was loud and upset, but the rest of the party ran out. What the? The rest of the party runs over and freaks out over the creature. Lao-Shu thrusts the slug against a tree, killing it instantly.
I remember that.
With Lao-Shu evidently being discriminatory towards slugs.
Oh my god, Lao-Shu is speciesist.
Zoran eventually convinces the party. Zoran eventually convinces the party to burn them all to ensure that they do not spread any further, and eventually Lao-Shu submitted to this. Allowed the purge to commence. Zoran burned all the remaining cabbages, leaving 0 left. The Rabaroo, however, was not happy. Began eyeing down Zoran. But the party inevitably moved onward. Party eventually arrives at Gaipan Village and the Fire Nation Shoulder, questioning them about where they came from and what kind of benders they. Party identified that they are in fact 3 firebenders, and 1 bender. 3 of the firebenders were all Tark in food. Eventually, 3 red bands were given firebender. Decided to buy some food to replenish your stocks, and then basically decided that you want to hightail out of there, or so you hoped. You enter and see that there is a small shop, cabbages inside, a number of other available goods that you can buy. He approached some books inside, but was scolded by a shop clerk, as well as a bodyguard that approached him. The shopkeeper called Imay trash. Yuka decided to lead the rest of the group out. However, Kai and Zoran remained inside. Lao-Shu. Money. Cabbages, 5 books, and an earthbending scroll for 8. Very nice. As the party went to leave, however, the shopkeep calls for the guards and claimed Imay stole a ring. Guard had slipped inside. Imay, unfortunately, ring. You could try to intimidate the guards into getting the fuck away. It somehow worked, and ultimately the guards were able to work out a deal to just purchase the ring for 500 pieces, bringing the party's money 515 piece total. Imay, of course, kept the ring, though was less than impressed with its quality.
I was.
As you left the village, shopkeep smirked, did an obnoxious goodbye motion. They whispered a spicy to Yuka. Now, if I can have you proceed to look at the shopkeep top of he does a thing like this.
Oh, I'm not sharing screen. Hold on.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Does this, does this, does this, does this,
Wow.
does this, and does
this
this.
is immersive.
Yeah. Spent about 3
I'm
seconds
immersed.
setting that up.
Wow, you're very talented.
Thank you. And pretty much that's where it leaves us. However, I will want to point out to you that you have obviously been journeying for a good chunk of the day, and it's beginning to get kind of dark.
Oh my god, it's dark.
We get a little
Thank you,
darkish.
Hey, hold on. Never mind. Never mind.
There we are.
Long journey through forests and then spending time in village take up time. But that is where we leave session to begin. Godspeed.
Okay, so Lao-Shu is still depressed, so he's not really saying anything. I'm sorry, guys.
And Kai is. I just figured we're just moving on.
Yuka's fuming still, but
Uh,
staying quiet.
yeah, Imay's just quiet and he just wants to get on the road.
Okay.
Away from the village.
Well, even if can't camp here anyway, so we gotta get moving even if it gets still a bit dark.
Pulling in.
Not that dark. It's evening.
This is true.
Bitch, this is dusk.
But
What
I-
do you
He's acting
mean?
like
But I
no
enjoy
moon
the
at night.
reactions. All right. Yeah, so you guys move on. Leanna is still in the Rabaru pouch because why not? Probably starting to smell up that Rabaru a bit, but it is what it is. Udon jumped in the cabbage cart. It's not as it's less comfortable now.
Yep.
The cabbages
Yep.
are all kind of off to one side, so you're kind of just laying flat on the cart now. Good news is you won't
Don't
make any
crush
more
your
cabbages get
vegetable,
hurt.
by
Fair point.
the way.
Alright,
My
so-
cabbages.
sounds like you guys are planning to move on away from this lovely village.
Yes, get us out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Very upset. You didn't seem to like this area.
I really wish Kudan was here so I can actually speak to him because I got questions, but whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's a good condition for that town.
Alright, so you skadoo out of this town.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, the biggest connector to the story isn't here.
It do be like this some sessions. I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes you got great plans and then it just doesn't happen.
So my notes will say, Kudan falling asleep ruined DM's plan.
Alright, so pretty familiar with this lovely setup. Yeah, so you start venturing through. It's beginning to get pretty dark out. Summon you. You guys have seen this one many times
Ah, the lovely
Forest.
before.
The forest.
My best friend's name is Forest.
You have gotten a good ways away from Gaipan. I spent about like an hour or so traveling just to kind of get away. And yeah, what do you decide to do?
I think we should
Well-
camp. Oh, well, sorry.
What time is it right now?
It's supposed to be dark.
Sun has
think-
mostly set at this point. It's kind of peeking out.
Yeah, Nathan's view isn't as dark as Dan's view.
Okay, because
It's
we
unfortunate.
need to consider how close we are to the Great Divide.
Oh, you're still a good ways away from that.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you're not.
It is dark enough to consider about camping out. I'm still kind of iffy on the idea. Okay, let's just start doing this in character then. I guess. So what do you guys say? It's getting kind of dark. I don't feel too comfortable camping out around here because we're still close enough to Gaipan. But I don't know if it was a good idea for us to travel in the dark either.
Lao-Shu can put up walls like he did back when we got attacked by those Fire Nation people before.
No, that would definitely have someone notice our situation. Remember, this Fire Nation show is not too far away from us. They see earthbending, they immediately come towards us.
What do you think, Yuka?
I don't know. I'd rather get as far away as we can from the town, but looks over at Lao-Shu and like, I don't know how Lao-Shu's feeling right now.
Yeah, not only that, we don't want Lao-Shu to be earthbending at the moment.
Lao-Shu, noticing that the group has stopped and discussing, he kind of like puts his cart in a park and he like hobbles over to where all the cabbages used to be. And he just sort of flops in. My babies.
Not gonna lie, we do need to rest, but at the same time, the longer we stay around here, the worse we're off would be.
Yeah, but if firebenders are already at Merchant's Pier, then I don't think we're safe until we get all the way over there. Perhaps even Taku.
Yeah, hard situation. Guess we're just gonna have to camp. But in that case, we have to do rotations.
Yes.
Perhaps 2 to a
I
group
agree.
every time.
Yeah, 2 sounds good.
That sounds like a plan.
Let's do it.
Sure.
But first, I think we need to feed the thing. Imay points to the
Wow.
Rabaroo.
Okay.
Thing.
Rabaroo
Does
needs
the
to eat.
Rabaroo take offense?
Rabaroo needs to eat.
Does it understand speech?
Leon
Lao-Shu-
never named the Rabaroo, right?
Nope. Lao-Shu, can I
Lao-Shu
use
could
one
be.
of your cabbages?
Lao-Shu looks confused for a second.
Oh,
It's
it's-
like looking around, just like,
It's the purchased cabbages, so
my
Oh yeah, the
cabbages
purchased
are dead."
cabbages. Oh, I'm sorry. So's my whole. No, I'm kidding.
Does Lao-Shu spot the bag of cabbages in his cart? Because I think we put him in there.
Yeah, they're
Did we-
out. Yeah, they're in
yeah.
there.
pretty sure they're in there.
Okay. Can Lao-Shu look in the bag and inspect these cabbages?
What are you
Like
looking?
like a D100.
Okay.
Why are they so big rolls?
Why not?
Yes.
Big numbers
Lao-Shu
for
has
fun.
high standards.
Yeah, I have high standards.
Oh, they're
And these
bad.
characters.
They're bad.
But are they good for a
Lao-Shu
Rabaroo?
They are
grimaces
edible.
and just like drops
They are
it
edible.
on Kugan. It's just like,
Oh, I mean, they don't have to be that good, right?
Sorry, Rabaroo.
Anyways, can I assess the situation? Yeah, I'm gonna roll for that. Yeah, because I just want to take a look at what's going on out here.
Meanwhile, Imay grabs a cabbage and puts it on the ground in front of the Rabaroo.
Rabaroo
He's not gonna
sniffs the
actually-
cabbage. Wait, where did you put it? Say that again?
on the ground in front of him because he doesn't want to get close to it.
Oh wow!
Okay. So the Rabaroo
Nice.
sniffs it.
nice.
Kind of makes like a weird face, like, what the fuck is this? But begrudgingly eats it.
High standards. High
As
standards.
as the Rabaroo eats it, bits and pieces of it fall onto Leanna's head and gets tangled up in hair.
Cute. You gotta write that note down.
All right, gotta write this down.
Get her
Important
face.
comments. No, she ain't gonna pluck them out of her hair because she'd be asleep for days.
Cabbage bits fall
Anyway.
on Leanna's head and entangles in hair.
Pat did a 12.
Yes.
All right, he assessed that
All right.
situation hard.
So what will be our best way out of here, just in case something goes on? What will be the safest, most efficient path? You can make something up for us.
We will say that there is a traveled path that kind of leads forward through the forest. You've been following it kind of since.
Gaipan.
Wait, we're gonna just camp on a travel path.
No, it's nearby. You're like kind of in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not like on the path. You're like, I don't know, maybe like a couple hundred yards away from the path.
I don't know if that's a good escape plan, but okay, whatever.
Well, running through the forest in darkness is probably not the greatest idea.
Yeah,
guess so.
I would recommend not running through the dark.
Okay. Then the second question is, what here can I use to create some kind of defense that make it defenses for us?
You're as you begin thinking about how to camp be not deadly. You recall that the other party members that were separated from you for a time, had told you that Lao-Shu had kind of set up a bunch large
Walls.
walls around the camp to basically make it so that nobody could just easily walk up.
But there's a reason why we. Okay, well, whatever.
Can't
Answer
just
my questions.
magically make stuff up.
You answer my questions.
You're in the middle of a forest.
I was thinking like, traps and stuff like that.
Any of you actually know how to make them, that would be fine.
Is that a
But
skill?
you can't just magically make them without having fictional knowledge of it.
Tripwires is fine. Oh, whatever. I don't care.
I guess the person who would be the most reasonable to know that is unfortunately asleep.
Yelling on it. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know what that one. There's another one of you that likely have knowledge of things that work well in war.
Yeah, Lao-Shu. No.
Listen, the best he can do right now is build you a hole, okay?
Lao-Shu says
And then he's going to sleep in the hole.
Lao-Shu says the war copy pasta that you've been posting. Okay, so are we just gonna sleep out here
War,
for tonight?
war is changed.
Which one of us are going to stay off guard?
I'll take first shift.
Yeah, I'll pick first shift as well.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Zoran and Kai, you take the first sip. The rest of the party, I assume you guys
Going
Get
to
the
bed
hay?
fuming.
Going to bed.
bed fuming.
I'm tired.
I would like to have a moment before I forget this. Lao-Shu sort of flops back in the cart for a second. But finally, he recognizes the earthbending scroll and he kind of takes it. He's just
I don't know what that noise was.
I
Huh?
don't know.
Oh shoot.
When did we get this? He's kind of been out of it the whole time. In his, anguish.
Is anybody else nearby enough to Lao-Shu to point out?
Yeah,
Nope.
Kudan.
Oh,
What a time.
So Lao-Shu will take it with him to bed because it is a valuable thing.
mhm.
Yay. How are you?
It's just it's a little bit of comfort in his life right now. It's just earthbending. The one thing that I can't use in my life right now because if I do, I'll become a slave.
Oh,
That's a dark
quirky.
thought. Okay. Okay. So, Zoran, Kai,
Yeah.
roll me a d12.
This is if they fall asleep or not.
Oh God.
Oh, there's an 8. And there's a 10.
All right.
Yay!
You make it through your watch. How long are you guys on watch for?
How many of us is right now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 of us, really? It's uneven.
Yeah, I know.
I think Lao-Shu needs the most rest, though.
But that's okay.
Okay.
We can
4 hours then.
4 hours? Okay.
Yep, they can do half and the other 2. Because we leave Lao-Shu to get as much rest as they need.
I'm so sorry that my character development makes you guys stay up half the night.
It's cool.
fine.
4 hours is good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So 4 hours go by. You manage to stay awake even though you've been traveling for a number of days now. Been through a lot, but you're up for the task. Nothing really goes wrong. kind of is a pretty
Yay.
chill, calm set of hours. At this point, I assume you swap.
Ready to swap.
Debating if me and Zoran can have a chat, maybe.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, where am I?
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Zoran while it's quiet. Zoran, you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Ew. That was such a Chad response. Hey, yeah, I'm awake,
Yeah.
bro. What of it? Sorry.
Oh, gosh.
I wanted to ask, did you notice something weird about that town? What was going on back there?
What do you mean?
Like, it felt like they really, really had issues with non-benders. And that's strange because back in the Fire Nation, we never had issues with non-benders. I can understand if there was Earth Nation or maybe even Water Nation, but there was a lot of prejudice back there. I've never seen
Yeah.
that before.
Now that you mention it, that is a little strange. We have plenty of non-benders back in the homeland.
Yeah, and that's why, like, even though I grew up in royalty, we never treated or belittled any of our non-benders. It just doesn't make any sense. So what the hell happened over there to make this happen?
I mean, it is lore time. Maybe they just value benders a little more over here.
And then something about Kudan also he was really quiet the entire time he was there.
Yeah, he did seem a little off.
Yeah. I do want to ask him about it, but I guess he's tired from the commotion that was going on yesterday.
Yeah, he's knocked out cold.
Also, I do want to ask,
Uh-huh.
why are you fighting? Why are you fighting with us? Anyway.
Well, ever since I deserted, I've seen what the Fire Nation's been doing, and I can't just sit by idly anymore. I've got to do something.
I suppose so, but you're also fighting for a nation that really, at the end of the day, hates us.
And sometimes I do think, why am I fighting for the Earth Kingdom?
Yeah. Sometimes I had to think about it for a while. I'm risking life and limb for really fighting for people that don't really care about us.
Yeah.
Would they ever write stories about how Fire Nation soldiers turn their backs on our own kind for their own for somebody else? Do they even care?
I mean, when I think back to that village and how they treated these non-benders, I think that we're doing something right here.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I just question if we have a place in this world after this is over.
Yeah, I worry about that too.
Yeah. Well, I was told before to keep my chin up. I'm still pretty young, so things might be different. It's best to keep an optimistic view on the things, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Just gotta keep moving forward one step at a time.
If you say so. Alright, Zoran. Keep a good eye out there.
You too.
Alright.
I see
I'll
what you
walk
did
back
there.
towards him.
Keep a good eye out there.
Oh, Zoran doesn't have a good. No.
Huh? What happened to my eye?
It's your,
Zoran's
it's your avatar.
blind.
I just gotta say it.
We're coming back for that eye like we promised.
Yeah.
I wanna
Suddenly.
eat it.
I just
Branch.
want,
Flies. That's
I just want to get Zoran's opinion of fighting for the Earth Kingdom.
Oh, that's fair. That was good.
Good RP, good RP.
Okay, so you guys do your 4-hour watch. You had a nice talk in between. Nothing really went down. Decide to swap out. Who is swapping?
On next shift.
I think it's me.
Yep.
Me.
Got an Imay?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
We
Yeah, I
just
can
had
put-
a moment.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We're gonna do what?
You saved my life.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Bitch.
All right. So Kai
I'm
and
not the do in
Zoran,
this situation then.
you guys hit the hay. Yuka and Imay, you begin your watch. Roll me d12s.
Am I still very angry?
Probably a little miffed.
You're not the happiest. Like, a couple hours of sleep cooled you down.
All right.
Just barely.
Hey, I'm a
Sakura!
12.
You
Alright.
is on point.
Right. This is gonna be a annoying session. Keep rolling like that. Anyway, nothing happens. You guys watch for what, another 4 hours, I'm guessing?
Mhm.
Yep.
While the 4 hours are going on, I guess I'm sharpening my sword since it's been a while.
Comfort.
Comfort. Need to let out steam in some way.
Can I inquire about the sword?
What do you mean? Can you
Yuka.
acquire?
That's a really interesting blade you have there.
Thanks. I guess you could say it's one of the few things I have left from home.
Oh, is it like a family heirloom or something?
Not really, but I do feel kind of comfort in it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of firebending that much.
Why is that?
It's off to the distance. Not really something I really like talking about, honestly. Continue sharpening blade.
So you're
But-
basically using... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So you're basically using your sword to, I guess, mask your firebending?
Kind of like replace it a little. Like I can still firebend and I still use it, but I don't really like fighting with it.
I understand.
Yeah. I guess it does give me a bit of comfort though, having it.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Definitely one of the lower end ones, I feel like, but it's something that I got from my uncle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was he like a general or a military person or anything like that?
He was actually against the war.
Oh, that's interesting. You don't meet a lot of people like that,
No,
especially Fire Nation.
no, not really.
Were you close?
I looked up to him like I did a lot of my family.
Mm.
That's now in the past.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I don't know. I think I'm shaken up a little. I've been on the road for so long. I've never had interactions like that before.
Yeah, that town was honestly crazy. Normally never gets that bad, and the worst I've ever seen it. I lost my cool there completely.
Thank you. You really saved me.
Of course.
I don't know
Right
what would have
now-
happened if they... Sorry, say it again.
No, you're good.
I just don't know what would have happened if I would have went with them.
No, I mean, it hasn't been very long, but we're working towards the same goal. Last thing I want is for them to get what they want, right?
Yeah. But it feels like they've already gotten what they wanted.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how anyone can treat somebody like that.
I don't understand either, honestly. What has gone on with this world?
I mean, what do they want? They take and they take so much and ruin lives. And for what? Money? Power? Greed? What's the end goal?
That I don't know. Don't know at all. But at the very least, what we can do is stop things where we can and try to prevent any more tragedies from happening. Starting with Taku.
Yeah,
It's a start at least.
I couldn't save my hometown, my village.
Your
But I
village was
will
attacked?
make sure not to. I will make sure to stop them from hurting anybody else.
I think that's the right mindset to start.
That's all I got.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah,
That
mine
was
too.
fucking awkward.
All right. So, you guys have a nice little conversation. Go through the late hours. Early hours in the morning? Late hours? I don't know. Early? Early.
I don't know.
It's early. Yeah, we'll go with
Nice
that.
shirt, sorry. Nice shirt.
And,
8 to 9.
so start to say it's not quite like daybreak yet, but it's been a solid 8 hours. So like, I'm trying to find like a good,
Dusk?
yeah,
Dawn? I think dusk is night, right?
yeah.
Wait, no, dusk is wrong. Yeah, dusk is wrong. Dusk
I
is
had when
wrong.
we had a Dusk and Dawn yet Pokemon. Anyway.
Yeah, so it starts to get a little
But we
brighter out.
have Digimon games with Dusk and Dawn.
True.
There's not the
Shameless
games,
plug.
but technically speaking, that's the Rockcross evolutions, right?
Yes.
True.
So God, what is happening? So
Oh gosh.
and you start to see the sun start to break over the mountains.
Mhm.
Just, yeah, it's morning time.
Alright. Well, Kai's getting up. Gonna try to wake everybody up who's still asleep. Clearly, Kudan and Liana are just still passed out, so I'm just gonna just walk away, ignore them.
Need okay, Zoran, are you asleep still or are you waking? Can I wake you up?
I'm waking.
Yeah, cool. Imay, Yuka, Zoran, and Kai. And Lao-Shu, are you waking up?
I'm not sure yet, honestly.
Yeah. Still gonna be a little ZZZ.
Yeah, he had a big ugly cry the other day. I mean,
Aw.
every time I cry, I'm exhausted afterwards.
Fair.
So
Okay.
he's
He's
probably
been
just out.
Zoran all night.
Huh?
What?
Okay, so Imay,
Boy.
Yuka, Zoran, and Kai then. I need you all to roll me a E.
Oh gosh, again.
Yeah.
85.
42.
Uh
Alright.
oh.
So in this case. Hold on. The fuck was that roll? Why did it go off of where I need to? Okay. Now I follow. I understand. Okay. So Zoran and Kai. You both kind of wake up. You're good. Strong. Had a good couple hours of sleep. It was great. However, Yuka,
Oh, no.
Imay.
What?
Oh, and that applies to you too. Yuka and Imay. Unfortunately, you were awake for a lot of the last couple hours, obviously.
Mhm.
You just fucking heard the last couple hours. Liana just snore non-stop from the Rabaroo. And what you're starting to notice...
I love how the
Yeah.
group has three jokes. Kudan sleeping all the time, Liana snoring, and me having mishaps with my cabbages.
Yeah. But here's the problem. You also started to notice this Rabaroo snores too.
I want to kill everyone.
And it's fucking loud. Not as loud as Leana, but it's like you hear Leana go, and then the Rabaroo goes, and it's just like this non-stop snoring session.
It's like that one TikTok we watched.
And you're just like visibly frustrated to some extent.
How
And
did
just
you guys talk?
That's a good question. How'd you guys talk over that?
Good
How
question.
did we not get found by anyone with all that? That's the better question.
Some people had really good rolls. Say, we'll say you were enough away, maybe.
Man, can you mark annoyed player?
No, you can mark frustration. I think.
Fuck.
Frustration's
Troubled,
not on there.
troubled. I'm sorry. It used to be frustration at one.
I am still
I
troubled.
Still angry?
Yeah, you guys. I feel like honestly, you're all kind of still a little troubled from yesterday. It'd be very fair to
I was
say.
angry.
You were,
I've been
yeah, you
troubled
were also
since-
angry. This is fair.
Oh, was I both?
I think you were both.
Ah, darn it.
This is what you get for saying you're angry.
I anger.
You could have cooled down a little
Where
bit, but
is troubled on my?
I think
Which one?
yours
I
is
don't have
still the
trouble
one
on my
that's
sheet.
broken because I can't fix your. So you can mark
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Broken sheet.
the
Broken sheet.
insecure. You can mark insecure on yours. Yeah. So that was just fluff information. Do as you will now.
All right. Well, let's get ourselves cleaned up and following the path towards Great Divide. That's the plan. So, anybody want to do anything before then? It's time to do it now.
No, I really want to get to Merchant Town. Whoa.
Wait. We're not going to Merchant's Town.
Oh,
I love Descent.
Why we go straight to Merchant's Town?
you're lucky. Lao-Shu's asleep. I think you
Wait, is-
overheard that
wait, are-
area had been taken over.
Yes, he
in
did.
discussion. And
Like,
so
are we talking to a character though? Because like,
yeah, I am.
okay, why would we go to Merchant's Pass?
They have stuff there. Did you
Yeah.
not hear the guy?
Yeah.
The black market.
But
Yeah,
the
but they also
Fire
have
Nation
Fire
are
Nation
there.
falling all
It's
over it.
completely overrun. If we
I
go
know my
back
way
there,
around a good disguise, let me tell you.
It'd be even worse than what happened in Gailan.
Mm,
we're better off trying to avoid any confrontations from this point on. Because the Great Divide, as far as I know, it's going to mess us up.
yeah, I guess you're right.
But if you really want to go, we can talk about this.
No, let's just go to the Great Divide and go to Taku so I can be on my way. Imay's
enough.
very annoyed. Imay, by the way.
All right.
Fair enough, let's go.
okay. Nobody woke up Lao-Shu, so he's still.
Is he at least
I
in
mean-
the cabbage cart?
I mean,
tossing and turning a little bit.
Didn't say I was going around waking everybody up. I just love cooldown,
All right.
Liana love.
we're sorry. All right, I got this. Imay goes up to Lao-Shu, who is still sleeping, and screams,
Oh no.
"Wake up!"
That was tactless as-
Lao-Shu like
Nika just kind of
jumps in
like
the air.
puts the
He's like
face
fumbling
into
with the scroll he was holding while he was sleeping. He's like, oh.
Imay gives Lao-Shu a smile. Hey, Lao-Shu, how's it going?
Oh, boy.
Why?
Imay hugs Lao-Shu.
Lao-Shu is too stunned to hug back.
Oh, Mark's done.
Trying
No.
to cry. Mark's done. Do I actually need the mark stunned? I mean, I can.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Hey, Yuka.
You feel you are now stunned. That's up to you. But
Hey, Yuka.
What's up?
About what Imay said. Do you
Hmm?
think we should let Lao-Shu make a decision? We should go to Merchant's Pass or not?
Hmm.
Merchant's beer.
How much time we have left before time runs out, though?
DM.
Dan
okay,
says
so
we
I
have
spent some time trying to figure this shit out. Okay? Here's what I came up with. You're definitely ahead of schedule, and I have many, many RP reasons for why you are ahead of schedule.
Oh, okay.
But basically, where you are at is... I have to copy and paste this because I also a plan for the next couple sessions. This is more or less what happened.
Let's see.
As far as I can tell from my notes, because I thought I put every time you guys slept. Felt like I was missing a day, but I couldn't figure out why. I just said I didn't miss it. This is what I got. I don't know.
So we are actually really close.
Yeah, you're like
Oh.
you were. It was saying like you guys are gonna take about 2.5 weeks, so like 17 days. We'll go with.
Yeah.
So you still got like 10 days. It will still take you a fair chunk of time to get to Taku, depending on how you go. But there should really be no issue getting there.
Yeah, I see. And plus, I was reading online. It says the Great Divide. If you have a guide, it takes only a day.
Yeah. So
Find a guide now.
you know, if Imay gets casually kidnapped or something, I don't know what happens at that point,
Oh,
but it's fine.
gosh.
Oh!
I gotta throw out an example of what could throw your wrench
Why
in your
am I the
plans.
princess of the castle, bitch?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Well,
It
okay.
could
So,
just be like that sometimes, all right?
so that's the information. Yeah, we're way ahead of schedule, actually.
Yeah, so
If we
you don't need to feel rushed.
All right. So yeah, I said it to you. We're actually really ahead of schedule. So it is possible for us to go there, but I really don't feel like it's safe.
And there's the safety concern.
But then again, well, I did some stupid crap too, so I can't deny them the option.
That's true. Oh, I didn't mean to make it sound like that, but
It's all right. Maybe we should just let him know if
yeah.
he wants to go.
At the very least, we'll give them the option. And it's better that we all are together versus splitting up the group again.
Agreed.
Your GM agrees.
Lao-Shu and eBay adventure? Let's go! No.
Oh, God.
500 firebenders swarm Imay and Lao-Shu. They all cast Firebolt at the same time.
You have to understand,
Oh, no.
there was no fighting on the Kai and Yuka
We got
travels. I can't imagine what will happen on the Imay and Lao-Shu ones.
Ours was RNG.
all right. Oh, I'm emotional to Zoran,
Move pebbles.
and we can group up real quick around Lao-Shu.
Yeah.
eBay, let's go of Lao-Shu.
I crouch over to Lao-Shu. All right, Lao-Shu. Merchant's Pier. It's not too far ahead away from us. If there's anything you want to do, we're with you. Whatever decision you want to make. And Zoran, you know, we all kind of want to vouch in if we whether or not we go to Merchant's Pier or go straight to the Great Divide.
I
So
want to
what
hear
say
what
you guys?
Lao-Shu has to say.
Whatever you choose, man, we're with you.
You guys are really fucking pinning this on me right now, huh?
We know how you feel about Merchant's Pier.
I wasn't expecting this as the player, to be honest.
There are some things that I need to do in Merchant's Pier, but I completely understand if that is out of the way. Lao-Shu.
Yuka will remember that line.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm like, oh.
Interesting.
Lao-Shu will look very conflicted. He sort of just like slowly crosses his arms and he sits there for a minute. And then another minute, and he has his hand on his head and everything. He's just like, I don't think we should.
How do you feel?
Well, I still feel awful. But Merchant's Pier has already been taken over by the Fire Nation. Taku has not. The sooner we get to Taku, the sooner we can do our own business afterwards.
Alright. Kai
And-
And
nods.
he kind of glances over to his pack where the letter is.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Kai nods. Alright.
If that's
He's
what you
fair.
think, Lao-Shu.
What does that mean? No, I'm kidding. Out of courage.
He's totally not doing this because he doesn't want to, like, ever find out the fact of if his family's been taken prisoner or not. But he's trying to, like, push it down. It's like, I got drafted into the war.
Always going back to the draft, huh?
Yeah, it's the draft.
Alright. What?
Honestly, I'm surprised nobody has searched us yet.
Surprised
Okay.
as well, now that you mention that.
Don't give him
Sheesh.
ideas.
Oh no, it's coming.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Anyway.
Oh
Also,
boy.
another thing, and this is just a random point. We should have left those slugs and just left them at that Gaipan.
Yeah.
Just to
God.
fuck them over.
Could have done.
We didn't know what.
I know, but
We
still.
didn't know.
You had
In
no idea what to
hindsight.
No, it was
expect.
In hindsight, though, yeah.
Should we head on over to the Great Divide?
Let's head on over to the Great Divide.
All right.
You have chosen option
Lao-Shu.
number 2.
Oh, Merchant's Pier was your number one
Actually,
choice?
except
No.
maybe.
Oh. What's not
No.
option number 2? What then?
I can't tell you that.
It's Serpent's Pass. I
I
knew
can tell
it.
you there are more than 2 options.
Oh.
Because I'm following the path that the map showed us, so
That's
yeah.
fine.
All right. Let's move out.
Anyways, so I pick up the earthbending scroll that I dropped because Imay scared the shit out of me.
Smiles.
About it.
Yeah, what's on it? Kai doesn't know what the fuck's he's reading. He just looks like people doing shit. I'm
Who
like,
can
okay.
read?
I don't.
Wait, what?
Can I read?
Okay, Lao-Shu decide. Can Imay read?
You guys technically
I'm
have to tell me all this, so
Yes, I think Imay can read.
Okay, I went to school, so I can
Ah,
read.
same.
it's highly likely
Zoran
all
tells
of you
me.
read, but like I asked the question.
Can Leanna read?
Hmm.
I
No.
think who John read?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, he makes shit, right? Wait, no.
You're gonna tell me like
I cannot answer that question.
Because, yeah, he was a
He will need to
CA.
answer that question.
Yeah.
Ah.
If there's anyone in the room that cannot read,
Please
it's
raise your
probably
hand.
Kudan because they wouldn't have
All,
cared to give
all of the
him an
conscious
education.
people can read. Sounds like
Okay, because I was about to say, who's going to ask him? Hey, Kuda, can you read?
he continues to snore.
You
Sneezes
can at least
even
open
louder.
doors.
I need to add that to my note.
Oh,
Hold on.
wait, yeah.
I think you don't read.
Everyone minus Anna and Kudan have been confirmed able to read.
I just
Alright.
put can Kudan read? I don't know. Okay, so back to the previous topic at hand. I guess Lao-Shu will, since he has now picked up the scroll again, he will take a little peek inside.
Oh.
And all the super earthbending knowledge went into
Dan is
Lao-Shu.
not ready for this.
I have them up. I hadn't made a decision, but I have them up. So you begin looking through the scroll. You notice a couple of like basic earthbending moves. Some of which you kind of already know, like how to take
Mhm.
ball of rock and put it forward, how to raise ball up.
Yes.
Keep shifting. What I just read is completely out of context of what I'm. There's a move called Eat Dirt.
Oh, yeah.
The level of desire for that to be what you can learn from this is so high. but I don't want to do that.
Oh.
I don't. this?
It's literally called Eat Dirt. It's an evade and observe move. It's even the smallest pebble can cause a gator fan. Cause a foe to lose their footing. Your target is impaired and unable to choose defense.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Eat dirt.
Eat dirt.
However, as you continue to look through the scroll, you do come across something that you've not seen before. Depiction of a person with like a little arrow. Person with really nice looking stone armor attached to them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Kinda tells you how you'd be. I'm looking at yours to find this. And
As a character, I think I actually wanted to choose this at some point.
hell yeah, this works great then. I love it. And basically, yeah, it kind of starts telling you how you'd be able to gather nearby resources on Earth, and basically mold them in around you.
That'd be cool.
Want to learn it?
I would like to learn this.
Gonna have a learning montage today.
Oh, sorry. It like started raining super hard outside.
We only walked an hour away from the people who think that I'm a non-bender, and I have no clue if they're following me, so I will not learn that right now.
Okay.
Maybe if it's safe once we get to the Great Divide and we like stop for a break or something.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So that is basically the move that you were able to learn. In case it wasn't clear, is Earth Armor.
Earth armor.
And yeah, whenever you decide to spend some time basically learning them, be able to engage with that. Yeah.
I'll put it in my notes.
Sounds actually like a really fun move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a defensive move, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's
Okay,
a
so that
rather
would mean I
good
would
one.
have a move for every single type now.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
So with that, actually, I need to also make a note.
Nodders in chat.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Armor. Cool. All right. So sounds like you're all ready to pack up and hit the road.
Yeah.
Yes, Jack.
I'll hold back no more. Anyway, okay. So you pack everything up. Leanna is still sleeping inside of the Rabaroo, beginning to smell quite badly. It is what it is. John just continues to sleep in the cabbage cart. What it is.
He had a rough day.
Apparently.
He had a rough day.
All right. Relax. All right. So, my question to you. You are heading towards the Great Divide.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not very clearly in. How are you proceeding? Swiftly? Normal speed? Carefully? Aggressively?
I decide. I can't say that. I believe we should proceed carefully. We don't like Lao-Shu said.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
go
We
with
could
that.
be getting followed
I'll be okay with going
because now, I know Kai doesn't know this, but as out of character, I know that if there are people who's going to enslave you guys, their slavers exist. If those slavers exist, and they already want to buy somebody, they can start following you and try to buy somebody. I mean, steal somebody. I'm sorry.
Right. So, based on your encounters, you kind of get the feeling that it would haphazardly run through the giant forest by a slave town.
Yes.
Safe sounds like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
Careful advancement.
All right.
That is also a big reason on why I'm not learning the move right now because we're right
Yes.
next to a sleep now.
Yes, this is a smart decision. I will tell you that very clearly. Very smart decision. So you begin traveling north, because you are spending a lot more time being very careful. Okay. You fast forward a little bit, but basically it does take the party at least one full day
What the?
get through forest leading up to the Great Divide.
We're carefully going through it.
It's
We were
it's actually a pretty big
going through.
distance,
All right.
but it's because of the carefulness down a little bit.
Since we got to make up for the fact we're not going to Merchant's Pier, pass, whatever.
Oh, that would have. I won't even tell you how long that. Anyway, it's fine. So you start traveling up. You get through, spend another night, sleep, presumably. Want to just keep going through the darkness? Up to you. Decide that.
Can the fatigue go away from this?
Wait, you still have fatigue?
I don't think I marked it.
No, you should. I mean, we didn't have a good sleep, so maybe.
No, you would have been able. Rough sleep is. Oh no, I'm sorry. Rough sleep is -2.
Oh, and I'm good.
Rough sleep is
Damn,
-2.
she good.
So
I
I
only had
got
fatigue
-2 sleep too. Sorry.
I only had
Damn,
fatigue
Luca,
from
you're
falling in a
looking
prickle bush,
good.
Oh, then yeah, you're good.
but I'm still in green trouble.
Wait.
Yeah.
So I have -2 right now. Fatigue.
Well, you take 2 fatigue away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's you subtract 2 of fatigue that you have. If you have none,
Okay.
then you're.
Okay.
All right. So, am I assuming that are you guys going to stop for the night when it gets dark, or are you just going to try to book it forward?
I mean, it's been a whole day. Might as well.
Yeah, I think we should stop. Give Great Divide. Where are we? Like, are we near the Great Divide?
So, if you look at the map,
Yeah.
okay, you kind of where
Okay,
it
hold on.
transitions
Can
from.
somebody send me
It's
an
pinned.
image of the map?
It's pinned.
It's pinned?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, thank God.
Yes. So, if you see where Gaipan Village is, right?
Like,
Yes.
You see the forest that goes north of it.
Mhm.
Okay. So, kind of like in between where the mountains are to the left, and then you got
Okay.
some forest, and then you got those kind of like.
Plateaus.
Yeah, that's the word. You're kind of right at the end of the forest there. Kind of
Okay.
right before
In
you
the
start
middle.
going into the deserty,
Deserty,
the feed. That is
Yep.
that area. That's where you're at. So you'll still have a little bit more travel time to get actually to like the boat entrance or top of the Great Divide, but it won't be that long.
Cool. I'm good with that. Let's take a rest.
Yeah, I think we should rest. I think
Let's
we should
sleep.
rest.
Yeah, roll me a d100 each one of you.
Oh,
hate
boy.
you.
I don't know why I do this. I just enjoy rolling.
Can I cuddle next to Zoran?
Uh,
Oh.
Wow.
Didn't work.
Oh,
that's concerning.
it broke.
Oh, Purity's
Wow, it's almost
offline.
like- It really fucking sucks.
Why is Purity offline?
no.
Why is Purity offline?
Purity's offline.
Is it because Brandon's not listening to Purity in the other room?
No. That's concerning. Why is Purity offline? I don't even have an alert.
Uh-oh.
Time to use Google.
wow.
Who
Oh, it's not
disconnected Purity?
It's not offline. It's offline in this server.
Whoa, that's weird.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What?
Is it possible to turn Purity back on?
Do the shard, but I don't know. Shard! Hold on.
I don't do that anymore.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you meant shart.
No, I did
Huh?
not mean that in any capacity.
What do you want me to do?
Hold on. I just need to do one quick thing. I need this. This. Nobody should be looking at. Show. Gotta go to start restart. Yep. Should be coming back online in just.
Yeah.
There
Yay.
she is.
All right, try that again.
everyone-
Might not entirely be back
Wow.
online yet. Give it a second.
Watch, it would have been
Wow.
all perfect 100.
Pretty fucking suck. No, I'm kidding.
I know
Man,
it does.
Look at all those hundreds.
It likes me.
There we
Oh,
go.
Damn.
There
You got
we
to
go.
Well, this sucks.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh,
Not the
no.
third.
Oh!
Holy shit,
no.
you're so hot.
What?
Where's Pat's?
Hey.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, we
man.
got. There's like
Wait a
no in
minute.
between
Hold
on this
on.
stuff.
36.96, 37.97, 100. That's kind of weird.
I don't
That is
know.
kind of weird.
All right, so
Stars behind.
sorry, Purity going offline threw me for what I was doing here. All right, so you. Okay. I don't remember where I was going with this. This is terrible.
Wait, we fish? You got some fish?
Yum, fish.
Fish? What? No, I said shit. I forgot where I'm going with this. You guys were just sleeping for the night. I had you roll.
Maybe for Leona snoring?
Oh well.
Wait,
Oh,
Basic.
wait, so
Yeah, go ahead.
we're a decent distance now from Gaipan village.
Mm-hmm.
I assume so.
Should I learn the technique now, guys?
we
Is
check
it
around
safe for me to
first.
do some of
I mean, you don't have to access.
Yeah.
You can just do it.
On it.
Well, I'm just
Are you
asking,
waiting
do you-
until the
do you
morning
think
to
it's a
try and
party?
learn it, or
Yeah,
are
it's safe.
you?
Trying to learn in the dead of night.
No.
I mean, it's rock armor. I mean, it's not like I'm building walls.
True.
I would like to ask the party. in
Add a character? Oh, in character. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Go
Are
for
you,
it.
are you doing this before you guys went to sleep, or when you all get up in the morning?
Before we went to sleep.
Okay.
In the cover of the night.
Okay, go
In
ahead.
the cover of the night.
We're setting up camp
So-
right now.
I don't want to bother you guys about this, but he has the scroll in his hand and he's kind of like tapping it.
Oh, I noticed.
Yes.
Yes, I got
Do
it.
you
Now telltale
do you
game.
think
Kai
we're
noticed.
far enough from Fire Nation controlled areas for me to maybe try out what's on the scroll?
We did take a full day out. We're very careful on our way here.
If someone was following us, they're either really good or not following us at all.
I think you're good.
I think you're good, Lao-Shu.
Okay. I would like to try to do earth armor. Should I roll for this?
There is.
Really?
Yeah, learning a move.
What page?
What?
Is it in TLDR? Core
Training move. Silence was-
Oh.
Oh, so you just roll.
Oh.
Okay.
I just roll.
There is no teacher though.
Well, it becomes a learned skill instead of a master skill.
Okay. Just
If you
roll
want,
me a
you can-
d12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause
I see
Don't
what it
overthink it.
is.
Don't
Yeah.
overthink it.
yeah.
Mm.
Because some of them are teacher, we don't do
Okay.
that, and then it's just a mix. Let's see how you do.
Okay, before I roll, Lao-Shu kind of like gets in a nice area where there's not a lot of stuff around, and he starts doing some arm movements, some fancy twirls and everything.
Following the pretty
and he
pictures.
like tries to pull up the earth.
Oh,
Fuck, nothing happens.
So you attempt to put rock on you. It just feels heavy. And that's about it. It doesn't really blend together well. You can see like it only is on like one of your arms, just like nothing on the other. Your eye is like looking massive because there's a giant hole missing from the portion. It didn't go well.
Are we watching?
If you want.
Yeah, 100% Imay. You are looking. You are watching this happen. Roll me a
Imay's
d12.
With a big smile, it turns to Yuka and goes like, "I don't think that's right."
Roll me a d12.
Damn it!
Lao-Shu,
I'm
when
gonna get hit by one of these fucking rocks.
Don't give me ideas. You should never tell me anything like that. I really want to do that now, but no. Lao-Shu, you 100% notice Imay kind of giving you the side eye, like, what the fuck?
I'm not giving them side eye. I'm looking at
You-
I'm supportive.
You questioning this?
You're
You talking
about
shit?
him behind his back. That's what you're doing.
I just
talking
said,
shit.
is this supposed to look like that?
You talking shit? Lao-Shu can't hear you, but sees you talking shit.
Now Lao-Shu is truly feeling insecure.
Aw.
All right.
He
So
looks kind of defeated.
you
Can I-
you definitely failed to learn this technique. Just to get this out of the way real quick before you guys keep going with your RP. You definitely failed to learn this technique. Since you aren't learning this from a master, you're just trying to learn itself from a scroll. Basically, the way that you would continue to try and learn it, obviously, would just be to practice and try again.
Practice makes perfect.
Alternatively, you could also try to find an earthbending master and have them help you learn it, but that would work. Dokes.
Okay.
Do you want to try again?
You 100% cannot just continue to try.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
No,
okay,
no, no,
fine.
no.
That's what I figured.
There would have to be
Figured
some
it
time in
would
between.
go. Figured it's like a once in a while kind of try.
Yeah, like if you were like, I'm going to try in the morning, I'm going to try it at night until I get it. That's cool. Like, that's fine.
Probably like to do that if we're safe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. It was a good first attempt, though.
Is it nap time?
It's nap time. Rotation time.
We're doing
Rotation
the
time.
Patience.
All right. Who's going first this time?
I think we should go first this time.
All
Unless
right.
Lao-Shu wants to try.
I mean, I could go. Kind of don't want to sit down.
Fair enough. All right,
I'm
Lao-Shu.
haunted by his failure.
I'm
least
going
you don't-
to take advantage of this and go to bed.
The last you stay up for watch.
Who else
Yes.
is staying up?
Could just be Lao-Shu if that's what you want to do.
No, I am not leaving one person by themselves. I'll take first.
Why
watch.
not?
Lao-Shu isn't a fighter either. He's like not trained.
Bull. Okay, so who else was it? I'm sorry.
Yuka.
Yuka.
I'll do it.
All right, Lao-Shu and Yuka, roll for me.
It's D12, right?
Yeah.
Oh, rather.
I'm trying to get in the habit of doing 2Ds.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, your shift goes fine.
Mm-hmm. See here.
Yeah, it's rather peaceful, what you kind of find as you're on the outskirts of the forest now. Everything's a little quieter.
Mhm.
There's a couple of critters and stuff. For the most part, it's rather peaceful.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
see the sky? Are we
You-
that close to the edge of the forest?
Yeah, you can see the sky. It's a pretty clear
Mm.
night, so you can see the stars. You
Is it a
Nice.
full moon?
can not.
I'm just asking because
Yeah.
in Avatar, it used to always be
Mhm.
full moon everywhere.
Fucking stupid.
They did have the full moon a lot.
The moon one?
Yeah.
Which that actually has meaning for
way, is that
bending,
you?
so it's like, why?
It does.
Like, you can't just do that. The world's different.
It's easier to just draw a full moon. Trust me.
That makes sense.
Do you
Alright, so-
RP anything, or are you just kind of gonna do your session? Watch. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Much to say in character, to be honest.
I can't think of that much either, honestly.
Two quiet
Yeah.
people.
So you,
We
you both just
probably just have like a small chap that's majorly insignificant to anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's fine. All right. So how long did you guys keep watch for?
Probably 4 hours like last time, right?
Okay.
Half the night.
All right, sounds good. So you guys hit the hay. And who takes the next watch?
I guess I
I picked to stay asleep.
Oh.
I'll wake up.
will. It's me and Zoran time!
Okay.
Oh, God.
No.
Take second shift.
Here we go.
What does that mean?
Because I planned it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. Pat chips.
I lean back in my chair, get the giant chocolate bunny I still have from Easter, and just wait for this.
Easter's in the Avatar universe? They
Yo,
have
Jesus?
I'm sorry.
It hasn't
Jesus
happened
was the
yet.
Avatar.
Avatar Day has fried
Listen.
dough.
Listen, if you really think about it, the Avatar is just Kung Fu action Jesus.
Oh, my God, you're right.
So Imay and Zoran, you're taking the second watch? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Kai, you chilling for the night?
Yep, I'm choosing to sleep just like Lao-Shu did.
Okay. Zoran, roll for me.
Oh, God, I'm scared, Zoran.
See if they fuck it up for everybody.
Oh, God.
oh.
Wait, no.
wait, wait,
I misrolled.
Oh no.
Do you want me to roll another d6?
Yeah, roll another d6.
7.
7.
Okay. You're very lucky. I was so excited and then I was disappointed.
Because that too made me go like, oh no. Alright.
Fucking bird attacked and shat on you during the night. But other than that, you're fine.
You want to roleplay anything, Zoran?
Oh, by the way,
You can
it shat on
roleplay the
Zoran, not Imay.
What?
You can roleplay the bird poop scene.
That's disgusting.
Zoran's
Bird
kind of wiping it off.
That on. Okay. So, any other RP stuff you guys want to do, or are you good?
I'm okay. Do you want to do anything?
Zoran makes an effort to be friendly to Imay.
I'm blushing. I'm blushing. IRL out of character. No.
Hey,
Okay.
Imay.
What's
How's
up?
your watch going?
A lot better than yours, I guess.
Yeah,
Considering.
this poop has kind of stained my clothes.
Want to take it off me?
Oh, that sucks.
Cabbage
Maybe
in the teeth,
maybe
but
there's
it's
like
reversed
water
now.
somewhere. We can go out somewhere. You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna mute.
This is my RP.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to,
Oh, I meant
get
like
away
on the
from the
way.
camp. Oh, on the way.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the stain's gonna set in by then.
that's disgusting. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. That's okay, it's the danger of being in the wilderness for this long,
Oh yeah. Were you in the wilderness a lot before you met up with the group?
A little bit, ever since I deserted from the army, I took some time and, I kind of survived on my own, spent some time in the cities, spent some time in the wilderness.
Oh wow, you're really cool.
What about
spent
you?
some. Oh, I mean, well, it's a little awkward, considering you were in the army. That kind of destroyed my village. Anyway,
Oh, we destroyed your village.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. I mentioned it way back when. Anyway, yeah. So, I spent a lot of time in the wilderness, just like living out on my own. But it gets pretty lonely sometimes. I gotta admit.
True that.
Why did you leave the army again?
Zoran kind of thinks about it for a second. I just didn't agree with them.
Yeah. You're one of the good ones, I guess.
Zoran kind of looks down, avoiding eye contact.
-2
Yeah,
charisma.
no, not this again, Nathan. Not this again. I forgot about that joke.
What's up, Zoran? Are you okay?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
You don't like talking about it, do you?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Imay kind of just like looks back at his watch and just awkwardly just like checks in every now and then on Zoran to see if he's okay.
Yeah.
Watches were invented back then.
No. He means like he's going
No,
to
no,
his,
check like I check
walking
on
around.
Zoran.
His lookout, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Conversation kind of tapers off from there.
Okay.
That was awkward. If that was The Sims, we'd have minus friendship.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Okay, cool. So yeah, other than the birds shitting on you, watch goes unscathed. Skins perk up for the day.
The light begins to shine.
You know what the light doesn't shine on?
Leanna inside of the pouch. Oh.
Oh.
By the way, who's waking up?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I'm
think
up.
I'm already woken up.
I
I'm
will
up.
wake
Everyone's
up.
already up too.
Okay, so you're
Yes, I am dedicated. I am going to learn this move.
Yes.
okay. So yeah, thank you, Kai. You knew what to do. Everybody, roll a d100 for me.
I hate.
Double
Oh,
62s.
double 62.
Very strange. Very strange. All right. So unfortunately for all of you, you were all disturbed by how loud the fucking snoring is. Both Anna, the Rabaroo, and for whatever reason, it almost seems like Kudan has allergies because he's constantly sneezing at the top of his head.
Fuck is happening?
Unfortunately, the healer's asleep and can't check on why he's sneezing so much.
Good and bad. Like they could die.
It's fine.
Are we supposed to take care of them while they're asleep?
I don't know. People have to eat sometime, but I don't know. It is what it is.
A guy's gonna wake up and like, how long does she sleep?
I do know that you can survive 3 weeks without food.
3 weeks.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
You've never heard the rule of 3?
It's 3 weeks with our food, 3 days without water, and 3 minutes without air.
You know, if one of us are assholes, we can definitely just go through their shit.
Oh, 100%.
Anyway,
That might not end well after they come back, but you never know.
Probably not a good idea.
You're welcome to try. Okay. So, yeah, so y'all wake up. Lao-Shu, I heard you mention that you're getting up and you're going to try to when you move again?
Yes, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
You may-
flex.
Imay watches,
Kai is gonna go over to Lao-Shu.
glances at Yuka.
So, Lao-Shu, you've been
Yes.
practicing that move, right?
Yes.
How's it going?
At D12. See what your answer is.
It's an 8. Is that good?
It's an 8.
Oh. So, yes, it is a success, but you have to mark 2 conditions.
Oh.
Whoa, that's
2?
rough.
Ooh,
Well, I already had
conditions.
insecure.
Uh-oh.
You're insecure.
How would this make you?
So I would say that
afraid?
learning the move, you're no longer insecure about that.
Yeah.
The problem is that I literally do not have the other conditions, so I can only pick from the 5 I have.
Afraid. Sound right.
What?
So the only
what's
one
it?
I'm not missing is troubled.
Oh, okay.
I guess you can write a note saying if you're troubled or not, like troubled on or off.
So it just doesn't let you add it in, or
I don't know how I
you
would
can
go
try
about
to
adding
insert cells
stuff.
from there instead of
Oh.
having to move the rows.
Read this. It's on a 7 to 9. It takes a while unless you mark 2.
Oh,
I have no idea
Oh.
how in context that actually works out. But like, I guess if you like, you guys take like a later start in the fine.
I mean, Lao-Shu's already started, so.
Why not?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll be patient.
I'll go make sure the Rabaru gets some cabbage to eat.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for all being very patient with me through my endeavors to learn earthbending further. So that hopefully next time we're in a fight, I will not just throw pebbles. Maybe this time I will smash a firebender's face in.
Oh.
Preferably
least-
not
Slash
mine.
his special.
Or at least with this movie,
Prefer-
you will throw pebbles at yourself, but they will be useful.
Preferably it'd be
Yeah.
like at the enemy and not anybody here.
Oh, no, not anyone here. Just
Okay.
So that's
I've taken a little bit of time to self-reflect, and I think I just need something to keep my mind off the unfortunate things. Yeah.
Yeah. You've been able to focus on this. That's good.
Yeah. It's given me a little time to focus, a little time to think about other things. Yeah.
So let's
That's
see those
just
rocks
awesome.
go up to your face.
Yeah, Kai's still here when he basically just saw you do it, right? You just did it, right?
How?
Did I do it, Dan? Did
Yeah.
I do it?
Yeah, you responded with making armor of rock.
Whoa!
So that's what
Whoa.
that does.
Arr,
That looks really cool. Way
Not
better than
good, a
before,
defensive
right,
move.
Yuko?
It's a good
Lao-Shu's
defensive
flex
move.
Yeah.
You know, that's definitely
But then
Earth
he's
me.
sort of just like, he slowly like drops his arms down and he's just like, well, now what do I do?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's okay. Back when I was in the army and we fought some Earth Kingdom soldiers, their armor was so defensive that even our fire can get through it. So yeah, I'm not gonna try it out though. It's your first time. I don't think it's a good idea. But I can't punch it.
Might I ask?
I'm not against trying it, but maybe just something a little light. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm personally not a fighter.
I can punch you in
I
the
can't
arm.
remember the last time I got a bird. yeah, just don't hurt yourself.
Don't forget Leanna's asleep, so.
No
Yeah,
healing.
it's fine. It's fine. It's just a punch. I'm
Oh,
not gonna go
boy.
too hard.
Nice. You punch.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Punch. What happened?
Whatever.
You guys tell me what happened.
Well, I mean, I can't tell if the armor is a good armor or not. Is it because it's their first time?
Ow?
It
You
could
will-
just,
You will not have cracked it.
Okay, well,
You might have cracked something else.
I'm not punching it hard enough to break my goddamn hand. It's stupid. I'm just testing to see if it's sturdy, and it is. All right, yeah. That hurt. That hurt really bad, but it works.
Oh no, you didn't cut your fingers open, did you?
What? No.
And
Lash
I
was
love
like
all the
trying,
opportunities.
like position. He's trying to position his head in a way that he could get a good look at Kai's hands because he's just got rock armor on everywhere.
It's fine. I'm not gonna obviously hurt myself.
So how heavy is the armor?
Well, I mean,
500 pounds. No.
I mean, there is.
God.
It's being actively manipulated. Okay.
Like when Toph does it, yeah.
Yes. It's not like heavy on the wires that focus on it. Yeah. Yeah, I
Makes
guess.
sense.
Well,
Cool.
Otherwise, you
Alright.
just trap yourself in a rock.
well, it's official. You're definitely our shield.
Uh,
I don't know how to feel about that.
Know how
no,
Leanna's
I
head
don't.
felt about it.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Lao-Shu does act very defensively, though,
Mhm.
in all of his movements. I have not felt angry enough as a character to use Earth Gauntlet yet, even though I have it.
All right.
I
Are we-
haven't actually attacked anything yet.
Are we ready to head out?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we have to
Excuse
spend our
me.
whole time here.
Spit.
Awesome. So Lao-Shu just sort of like drops his whole earth armor right there. He's just like, ah, it feels so much better. It's really hot in there.
Chuckle.
Yeah.
You could just chuckle.
I
Hey.
did just chuckle.
Hey, can everybody roll me a d12?
Oh
no.
You never know if it's gonna be a d12 or a d100. I changed up everything.
2d6.
No.
No, no.
Oh, I need to
Oh,
roll.
stop copying me.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't know why that's
That
happening.
is crazy.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
gosh, we're gonna get hit by these fucking rocks.
What?
Again.
You are terrified of getting hit by rocks. Would you prefer I put a door in front of you? Like, would that be a little less traumatic?
Maybe. Brush his hair behind ear.
Kudan's not here to open it, so.
So
Anyway.
yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
Lao-Shu.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
and Kai. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Uh-oh.
All right, Lao-Shu and Kai. You look up into the sky.
Oh no. Sorry.
You notice it started to get really dark.
Wait.
But
Wait, how
And
does other people not
it's-
notice? I'm sorry.
They're so enamored by the armor that is Lao-Shu right now. But the
this
two of
armor's
you
so cool.
are able to like kind of like break glance, and you start to notice that it's starting to get really dark. There's starting to be some really creepy looking clouds forming in the sky.
Lao-Shu notices this before everybody else in the armor.
It's starting to get a little like cool, like almost like strong wind is beginning to push towards you.
Mm.
Is this your way of saying it's storming?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And all of a sudden, it begins to fucking torrential downpour.
Where the hell is Leona?
Quick,
Um,
grab the cabbage cart.
Leona, water.
Okay, well.
Leona looks up, raining, and goes back to bed. Putting like a little like, takes like her like little
Anybody
knapsack and just puts it
not?
above her head so she's not getting wet.
Anybody?
Wait. Here's the important question. Since it's raining now, does she smell any better?
Oops.
Uh,
That's not what I meant to do.
What?
What is happening?
I did not know you could do this.
I didn't either.
Whoa.
That's really weird.
Wait, you're just playing the stream with Purity?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Dang.
we don't
Alright.
support
Huh.
that. I don't think. Did that
I
get
guess
asked?
you support it now.
It's a feature.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, so it's raining really hard. This sucks.
I'm sorry. We do support that. I apologize.
Wow.
I forgot about that.
Lao-Shu quickly like fumbles with the scroll and like throws it in his car. He's just like, I can't get that wet.
Yeah, let's wait, what the hell do we do in this situation? I mean,
I guess you could throw his hood up really quick.
there's no shelter, so fuck. I just don't see how this is a big issue other than the fact it's annoying.
Don't tell me the Great Divide is flooding.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, the only problem is that we can't. It's gonna be hard for us to fight in this, the firebenders.
Well, don't give Dan any ideas.
I'll be honest, it'd be hard for the firebenders to fight in this. It's raining.
That's very true too.
Yes, I
That's
agree.
true.
All of a sudden,
I fucking hate you.
Gosh.
boom! A large piece of lightning strikes a nearby rock near you, shattering it to pieces.
That's not natural.
A couple of the pieces shoot off
Oh,
Oh, no.
in the direction of Lao-Shu and ricochet off the armor.
Oh, the armor
No, I
works.
put the armor down.
yeah, Lao-Shu did put the armor down.
Oh.
Yeah, he did put the armor
I
down.
dropped it.
Oh no.
So he just hit him in the
Oops.
face.
A rock hits Lao-Shu.
Lao-Shu.
Ouch.
Okay, can I
It hurts to get hit by one of those.
I'm gonna roll for assess the situation.
Also, Zoran, it's time. Let's redirect this lightning.
Wait, no,
Wait,
that's not how that works.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Man, what a
that
great
doesn't-
way for the first death to happen.
Wait, when did I get -1
least
on
90
rely on
years.
skills and training? Oh, troubled. Okay,
Right.
assess the
I-
situation plus 2t6 plus 1.
I'm not good for assessing. So.
Okay, you fail.
Damn it.
Anybody else want to assess that's not at a -2 like I am?
Wait, what am I?
I don't see the point to assess right now. I honestly don't
I'm at a
understand
0
why.
actually.
Maybe
we
I'm
there's
just trying to
shelter
find
nearby,
shelter.
no?
maybe we should like, because like if I don't know, I forget what you're supposed to do in a thunderstorm. You're not supposed to stay around trees, are you?
You're just not supposed to stay out in
Yeah.
general.
You're supposed to find like a cave or something, you know?
Yeah, because we could still get sick from all the rain.
We're gonna get hit by lightning. Keep
Boom.
talking.
Another bout of lightning
Hurry up.
strikes
Keep it
down
going.
at a
I
tree
wanna-
a little bit
Hurry,
further
hurry,
away
hurry,
from
hurry,
you,
hurry. Just
setting
keep
it
going.
ablaze, but then the blaze goes out because it's raining.
Okay. How about we have Lao-Shu give us at least some kind of cover, so we can. I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know, the lightning splitting rocks.
It
Like-
is fitting.
like-
Can
like-
anyone
It's
find any
splitting
cover?
rocks.
I shout. Imay shouts.
Let me assess the situation.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't see
please.
the point.
We gotta
Six
find shelter.
plus 2.
The question is,
Okay.
if we had to find shelter, how would we even find shelter when we first got here?
Okay.
Because we didn't need to?
That's accurate, I guess.
What's my best way in?
Oh yeah. What's my best way out of this rain?
Don't say find shelter. I fucking hate you. If you say find shelter. If you say find shelter, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard, and I hate you.
I could say hide underneath the cabbage garden. A terrible decision, by the way.
Option.
So since you camped along the ridge, the ridge, I don't know, the forest edge, that sounds right. Kind of have either two options. One is you use your big brain and think, maybe you could make like a shelter with Lao-Shu's earthbending or something.
Yeah.
But you do know that it just broke a rock before, so you're not entirely confident of that plan. But as you look further out along the horizon, going closer towards the Great Divide, you do notice that one of the plateaus in the distance does have like a small bit of smoke coming out of it.
Oh,
Wait, how? It's raining.
I think there's
Good
a
question.
village? Oh.
There's a person.
Well, Bolt has a top.
Guys, look at that smoke over there. I
Everyone
How can you
turns
see
to-
it? It's raining.
He's assessed the situation.
I've
That's about it. He just happens to notice it.
Oh,
You could
wow,
even
that
say
is
there's a
smoke.
little bit of a dim light coming from that direction, and you don't know why there would be light in that direction.
Yeah, that makes no goddamn sense.
Guys, Imay's miserable. Can we get out of this rain, please? And
Got it.
thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did okay, Zoran, you lead the way.
Let's go towards that light.
Can we
Oh,
run?
gosh.
What?
Yeah, let's run.
Oh no.
You begin running.
Lao-Shu goes to get this
Enough.
cabbage cart.
I run
It's
like
all
Sonic.
me.
Y'all begin running. Just roll me a d12 as you run.
Oh no.
Can I run like Sonic?
Please
You can
don't
run like
slip.
Sonic. I have no idea.
2d6.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's physically impossible.
All right.
Physically impossible.
Yuka, Imay, and
No.
Kai. As you're running, you do a little bit of a stumble. You get a little muddy, but everyone just kind of moves on.
Okay.
Nothing major.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Life is good. You eventually
I know
arrive. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was like noticing with the dice rolls for the duplicates, it's usually like the first number, the second number, and then they flop to make the same number.
So you eventually
Not at all
arrive
impossible.
slightly into the distance. The location that Zoran was describing where he was able to see. And as you get closer, you begin to see that there's a slightly illuminated... I can't talk anymore. slightly illuminated. It almost looks like a little like crevice in the plateau that you'd be able to get into, and that's where the smoke is coming out of.
It looks like someone's here.
It's our best shot out of the rain.
Should we really or something now? My mic is cutting out a lot. Sorry about
Well,
that.
it's either that
Should
or
we really be going near somebody right now?
it's either that or we out here stuck in the rain.
I say we take our chances.
No.
And on
Really?
sword hilt, ready to go, just to be safe.
Imay has his hand in his robe, ready to grab his dagger.
Okay, you're both ready.
We go
Alright.
down, I guess?
Let's
do
go.
Okay, so you head in.
Yeah.
You head in
Yes.
screaming.
it.
Please, no.
You're welcome to if you want. I'm
No.
not gonna stop you.
No.
Okay. All right. So you arrive into. You go through the crack in the plateau, and it leads you into basically a bit of a small cave. There is, in fact, a kind of crappy-looking campfire set up in the middle of the room, but no one else is there.
Okay, I'm definitely inspecting this shit.
Okay.
Because, okay, so describe the situation to me. Is the campfire still lit?
Ooh. That got weird. Sorry, some weird.
I changed it.
headset thing. Oh, you did that. Okay. I was like, I don't know what sound just happened. So basically, you're in the room right now. It is. I don't have anything built out for this, so I can't really describe it well. Do that way. But basically, it is a small cave. There is definitely only one entrance into this cave. It is dimly lit, but enough that you can definitely see all the walls in the room. There is basically just a rinky-dink campfire in the middle that still has a small flame going, like enough that it's clearly making smoke and warming up the cave slightly. And there's no one in the room with you. There are bits and bobs of like rubble and earth that's been dug up and things like that throughout the area. But other than that, you really don't see anything of notice.
All right, well, hunker down because either the guys either just left or they're planning to come back. So let's set up a camp here as we can, get ourselves in order, and let's prepare for just in case someone shows up. Because it's likely whoever's out there, they're going to come back, especially in this rain. So, Zoran, can you reset that flame so we can get ourselves
Yeah.
more fire?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see. Imay, come with me. We're going to stand watch around the edge of the cave.
Imay comes with. Oh, yes! Imay goes with Kai.
All right. So the rest of you guys can chill while Eva and I are gonna keep watch just in case we see someone come through.
Wipes mud off of self.
Okay.
No.
All right, so you're all kind of prepping, getting ready here. You're outside the rain, which is great. The thunder continues to crash and boom all over the place. You can tell that it's striking a lot of areas because you can almost feel the ground shake a little bit every time it does.
What the fuck's going on here?
It's a strong lightning storm. After about like 20 minutes or so, you start to see two figures approaching from the distance holding a lantern.
Yo, Kai, you see that?
Absolutely. I don't think they're a threat though.
Okay.
There's only two of them.
As they get closer, okay, you can tell that they're running, right? Trying to get out of the rain, obviously, so you did. But you can make out that one of them is a woman. But the other figure, you're not quite sure.
Oh,
It
no.
definitely doesn't look human.
Wait, huh?
Oh.
It's much shorter than the woman, but much longer in stature. That's how I describe it. But it's kind of different.
Okay, well,
It
okay.
almost gives off like a light to it.
Okay, Imay, you see that, right?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Well, whatever it is, I think it's chasing her. We need to save her right now.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
All right, guys, we're
Wait,
gonna
what's going on?
What's going on?
wait. Let's see who's gonna come with it. Yeah, Yuka, come with us.
No, got it.
We're going out.
Sword ready.
And yep, because we need people who can use weapons.
Got it.
So we're gonna run out. We're gonna run out there in the rain, even though it's not good for us. Okay, I'm gonna take care of the girl. You guys handle whatever thing that is, cause you guys are better fighters than me.
You got it. I've yet to fight this campaign, but yeah.
I guess we all run off to where the girl's going. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so,
We're running
you,
off.
so you run out of the cave.
Lao-Shu goes over to the cave entrance and is just like, oh, what's going on? And he's just sort of watching you guys run off into the
Oh,
distance.
shit.
He looks back at Zoran. He's just like,
Ah, shit. I made a mistake. I should have said something, but it's too late. I want to tell Lao-Shu to like put up a wall, but like a small entrance.
I mean, you can shout back if you want.
I
It's
have
fine.
been thinking about that this entire
Oh,
time.
okay. I can shout that. Lao-Shu, put up a wall and make sure there's enough room for a person to get through.
A singular.
Straight request, but okay. Okay, rely on skills and training.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Go for
I
it.
just realized
Uh-huh.
Okay, +3.
we all ran out in the rain.
You make a
Yay.
really nice wall.
It's a really
I
nice
actually
job.
stood
One might even say it's
I
ornate.
am good at making walls.
You
Sounds
did
good.
fucking-
Every single time I build a wall or a bridge, it's like really good. It has all this detail and everything. It has archways and everything.
Which makes me think maybe pottery wasn't your passion. Maybe architecture was. Anyway.
Oh,
Oh yeah. So let's
Or
see-
sculpting.
So you get closer and closer, and eventually the woman and the figure stop,
Oh.
Oh.
with the creature being slightly in front of the woman.
Oh.
I can't make woman sound. So, who are you?
Who are
Oh,
you?
Are you okay?
Yes. Is there somewhere to get out of this rain?
Over here with us. Come on. Is that thing yours?
No, I just met it. It almost led me here.
All right. Yes,
Okay.
if it's not hostile, everybody come, pack it up. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
Fair enough.
We all run back.
All right. You guys like de-escalated super quick. I love it.
I'm gonna fight a bear.
Well, it's literally 2 people against 3.
That's fair.
I don't know.
That's fair. Okay. So the woman and the creature follow you into the cave. Lao-Shu, I assume you brought down the wall, or at least
made
made
a-
it.
We
readily
go to the
available.
entrance. We made an entrance.
Okay. So easily able to get past once not enemies. Okay. So you all go back into the cave. The woman and the creature kind of go off to one of the corners and start trying to dry off.
What is that?
The woman looks up to you. Honestly, I don't know. I've been out all day trying to find my husband and son, and I haven't been able to find them. And then all of a sudden, this thing just found me and led me here. I'd like to see what it looks like.
What
Yes,
is
please.
it? That was
Yeah.
what I
What
prompted.
is As an Earth Nation citizen, would I know this beast?
100%.
100%. Okay.
I have
Oh.
a
Show me
feeling.
what it is.
So, what I'm going to show you
I'm
is
Ooh.
the correct creature.
Uh-uh.
It is not the correct appearance.
Not the correct appearance.
I shall explain. Because now you definitely see it.
The hell is that?
So this, maybe only Lao-Shu would know this, but I say this. This is a fox antelope.
Cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know it's a fox antelope. Lao-Shu. But basically, its appearance is different. It
Yeah, it's
almost
glowing.
is a little translucent and
Uh,
kind of is emitting a slightly like bluish light to itself. And it's just kind of quietly curled up sitting next to the woman.
Oh, that's so cute. I can't believe we almost tried to kill you.
you have to say
You
that out
tried to
loud.
Lao-Shu
kill
kind of
me?
raises his,
No,
No.
the spirit.
raises his fingers at the he points at the fox antelope and he's just like, that's a fox antelope, but I don't know what it's doing. It's they don't look like that.
Yeah. Why
Something's
is it?
not right here.
You think
like
it's a spirit?
that? How do you know about spirits?
Yeah, we should all know about spirits.
Y'all know about spirits?
Really? Is that
So
You know about spirits?
the concept of spirits would be
Well, we know how to recognize
probably
them, is what
knowledge
I'm
that you're
asking.
aware of.
Yeah.
People of this time would not have been in any constant contact with them.
Yeah, and that's my question. Is like, do we know this is a spirit? Like,
You most likely would not. If you have formal education potentially in that type of area, you probably could put two and two together that something's off about this and this ain't
It's
no
not.
living animal.
Lao-Shu
But-
literally said that's not what it's supposed to look like, so I'm going to use the information that I have and guess it's probably a spirit. I could be completely wrong, but that's a good assumption.
Sure, you're educated, right, Kai?
Yeah.
I've never seen any animal like this before.
a spirit, huh? I've never seen one.
Hmm.
So, what's your name, lady?
You may give me a letter.
C.
Okay? You could give me a letter.
You.
R?
Another R.
R.
Okay. Zoran.
You.
Kai.
Z.
Okay. Lao-Shu.
A.
Cruiser.
And I'm gonna add la to the end, so it's Cruzala.
Okay.
Okay.
Cruzella.
My name's Cruzala. What are all of you doing here?
Same reason as you.
Getting out of the rain.
Yeah.
Minus the spirit antelope thingy.
You mean this creature? You think it's a spirit?
I mean,
They're normally orange.
Spirits
Yeah.
or antelopes?
well,
Was that a character?
whatever it
She
is.
kind of struck at that. I mean,
I mean, it's
the
glowing slightly,
non-translucent
and it's
ones are orange.
also glowing. So
Whatever it is, it's not trying to hurt anybody, so I am okay with it. I'm gonna try to pet it.
You mentioned that you were. Oh.
You're gonna try to pet the fucking fox antelope? I'm gonna tell you right now, it moves away from you.
It's all like, bro, what are you doing?
All right.
it heard you
Fair enough.
earlier. Your comment earlier.
It becomes very evident to you it does not want to be actually touched.
Fair
Cruzala.
enough.
You mentioned something about your husband and your kid. What happened? Why were you out in the rain?
My son and my husband went out this morning looking for food for us, and they never came back. Been looking for them all day by the forest and been here in the Great Divide, and can't find them anywhere. Then it started to pour, and the thunder started, and I didn't know which way to go, and this thing showed up. And
Hold on.
started leading me towards the direction of this cave, and saw you all running towards me.
Chances are, if you don't know about this cave, it could be your husband and your sons.
But are they?
Unfortunately, when we got here, it was empty, but it was still smoldering when we here. So chances are they're still in the area. Probably had to find shelter somewhere else, though.
I don't know.
I,
They've never been gone this long.
well, the rain is gonna keep them gone for a while. I assure you that they're probably still out there.
If this animal led you here, perhaps it is a spirit. Perhaps it knows where your son and husband are.
Why would it lead to this?
Well, if it is a spirit, and I don't know, I just these things that kind of
Why
know
me?
stuff.
What'd you say?
Why
He said,
me?
"Why me?" Who knows? Spirits can be benevolent, lead you to safety instead of harm. It's worth not thinking too much about
He
it.
looks over towards the fox animal. Kind of stares at it. Talking.
That's my noise that a fox antelope makes.
Well, whatever the case, there's nothing to do but wait until the storm dies down. There's no sense in trying to search for them out here as it is. Yeah.
Suppose you're right. They would have had to find shelter of their own, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
I'm sure they're smart enough to understand not to be out in this rain.
Guess it wouldn't hurt to stay here.
Don't worry. None of us will bother you.
So, what brings you all near the Great Divide?
On our way to Taku.
Taku?
Yep. Important Earth Kingdom business.
You work for the Earth Kingdom?
Sure do.
Are you in the military?
Let's say honorary
Last
military.
year slowly raises his
Looks
hand.
over at Lao-Shu.
You don't look like military folk.
More like volunteers. And then walks over to the cave entrance to watch out.
Huh.
Yeah.
And are those two okay? He points towards the fucking Leanna sleeping in a Rabaru's pouch and a fucking Kudan sleeping next to a bunch of cabbages.
They're fine.
Yeah, they're not dead. Don't worry about it.
They're fine. Don't worry. They do this.
I mean, they're clearly snoring, so.
They do this.
Kind of loud.
No, that's
As-
ours.
Yeah.
Y'all begin to realize that their fucking snores are like echoing through the cave.
Well, it's better than being out there.
Stand next to the entrance.
Lao-Shu's just staring at the ceiling, just like, deliver me from my enemies, oh my god.
Because watching outside the rain.
Just gonna quote the Bible for a second.
Is that Lao-Shu? Is Jesus in this universe? I need to know.
Where is Kung Fu Action Jesus when you need him?
He vanished.
Finish!
100 years later,
And the
my
world
brother and I
needed
discovered the new Jesus.
A Jesus named Aang.
Anyway, I guess we should head to bed or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The storm doesn't look like it's letting up anytime soon.
It's a damn shame we're losing so much time.
And imagine.
Ahead of schedule, right?
I don't know how
Not
much
as
now.
No, we spent a whole day walking, and now we're gonna be waiting here for a while. We're losing stuff.
You'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Alright, so
It's not like there's an outside force trying to prevent us from reaching our destination, right?
that would be weird.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Anyway, so the woman decides that she's going to trust you all. Seem like a good group of people. And she decides to kind of snooze off a little bit. The rest of you also doing the same, I guess, for a little while?
Yeah. Do we need to do shifts?
Yeah, I mean, if we do we actually don't have to do shifts if
Lao-Shu
say
just
for
closed the entrance.
yes, they can
Well,
close the
wait a
entrance,
minute.
but no, leave an opening
We
out for
have
like
smoke.
leave an
Do not-
opening.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Leave an opening, please, at at least at the top of the thing. At least at the top, so someone can't just walk in.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you do that. Make it nice and pretty. How long you want to nap? We'll say you nap for like 2 hours, maybe, something like that. Quick little thing, you know.
Oh.
It's pretty nice and warm in the cave with a little fire going.
What?
It's kind of, it's relaxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up though. No
That's fine.
particular reason, just to know, just in case when the rain stops, I want to be the first one.
Thanks, Neb.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm
This
just
whole
staring out the entrance with Yuka, just like, wow,
This whole
that
time
is
I
a
wasn't.
lot of water.
There's a lot of rain,
Expect to
alright.
see that in the Great Divide.
No, not at
This
all.
whole time I didn't have audio. It's okay.
It's session 2 all over again.
Stop it. Mine better be working because I don't have
No.
backups.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, some of you take a nap, a couple of you stay awake, wait it out. After about 2 hours or so, you start to kind of have the rain begin to lighten. The sky begins to open a little bit more. Start to see some skies again. The sun begins beaming down. Storm has, for the most part, pretty much passed up.
Yay.
All right, turn up purity.
That was my music?
You do?
Wait, I
Danny.
still hear it.
Oh, I do too. Oh, there.
Oh, there she goes.
It was in
okay.
Tailspire.
Oh, that was in
No.
Tailspire?
Yeah, Tailspire can do that shit. Come on.
Danny.
I wish I could. Planning.
Danny. Can I
So-
have a small meaningless request?
God.
Can I roll for the chance to be a double rainbow?
That's 1,000.
That is 1,000 cents. You have to roll something that has 2 of the same number.
Dubs.
Seems like.
So 2d50.
No. Just roll like 1,000. Roll a D1000.
Dude, be 1,000.
If the number result has 2 of the same number in it, just double ring.
Please.
That's a really high roll, though.
No double rainbow. But
No
there is one rainbow. There is one rainbow.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. The sky said gay rights.
Poggers.
In character.
I was about to say in character.
Right.
Imagine if he just said that, just like poggers.
As
All right.
That's
All right.
messy too.
so, Lao-Shu, you leaving up the wall, or are you kind of taking it down?
the rooster.
Leave it up.
I think I have the
Gonna
wrong.
leave it up for now.
I have the wrong. Yeah.
Lao-Shu is going to
have the
take
wrong
a
envelope.
tentative step outside and look around at everything. Just like, free reign. It always has a different smell.
Yeah.
Lao-Shu looks at Imay. She's like, you have a very peculiar sniff, I see.
What does that mean?
Just, the noise you made.
Imay walks off.
Well, she's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have pointed that out.
Awkward exchange with fucking Lao-Shu.
So you all start
Won't
to.
be the first, won't be the last.
So I'm guessing at this point, pretty much everyone's waking up, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's,
All right.
Actually, I'm
So
gonna go. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
go ahead.
I said, when I see Zoran waking up, I'm gonna try to take him aside. Like, do you think your husband and son are dead? I'm trying to say this without anyone hearing.
possible.
possible, Bolt says.
Oh, my.
We should hold out some hope, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we should at least try to help a little bit, because if they might know something about the Great Divide. If they do,
You know?
we can probably get some help. But we can probably get them to help us out.
That's a good idea. We've said she lived around here, right?
Yeah. So at the very least, let's try to help them out.
Yeah.
We can. But if it takes too long, I don't know. I might have to just leave.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you going? To the woman talking in the fox antelope since gotten up and needed to walk out of the cave.
Oh,
She starts following fox antelope out of the cave.
Last year, like, hears the echo from inside the cave, and he turns around and he's like, whoa! To the fox antelope here. Ah, there's a sneeze and a cough at the same time.
are
Ow.
you gonna follow it?
Let me hear it,
Zoran.
if it really does know where my husband and son are. Can't hurt.
Mm. Guess we doing this then.
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
Do you want us to come with you?
I think we should follow her for the time being.
I don't want to. Nice to have big.
Exactly. If you get hurt out here, it wouldn't sit well with any of us.
I agree.
Yeah.
What do you guys say? Do you guys want to follow her?
Be better than her going by herself. We don't really know the intentions.
That's very true.
I think it's a good idea.
Let's do it then.
Maybe
You know,
not.
leave those two in the cave. Are we gonna take them with us? Like,
They already exited out of the cave, didn't they?
oh no, I meant like the two,
Kudan
you
and
know,
Leona.
dead way back there.
Yes.
I think we can come back for them.
Fucking lock them up.
We might need to
Ooh.
make sure that they're well hidden though.
You know what? It'd be really funny if we actually did leave them behind. In the next session, they actually show up, and you're like, "What the fuck are we in a cave?"
Oh my god.
That's exactly what's
you
gonna
guys are just
happen.
in Taku and they're just sitting in a fucking cave and you're like,
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's follow her, I guess.
So Lao-Shu, do you actually set up kind of sealed up a little bit more?
Yeah, I seal it up a little bit more. Making sure to leave a couple of air holes just in case.
Also, take some supplies with us just in case. Leave them supplies, but keep some of us.
Yeah.
Great decision.
mhm.
All right. Go on, little fox antelope thing.
So we just follow her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, you all start following the woman and fox antelope. Probably for a good 30.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden you come to. Wish I had any type of map to show you this. Basically, you come across an area where there's basically a small cliff, and there is at the bottom of this cliff a lot of rubble, and the fox antelope basically starts jumping between rocks, cliffside, to get down the bottom of the.
Okay, before we go, I'm gonna ask the lady. Hey, Kuzala,
Yes.
by any chance are either your husband or son earthbenders?
No, none of us are benders.
Peculiar.
Why do you ask?
Just curious of why the fox antelope was lead us in this direction. Yes.
You
Nothing more than keep going.
think they're down there? Starts to
Well.
you can kind of start to see she has like a tear in her eye now. Does it?
Who knows? We don't even know what the Fox Antelope is trying to lead us.
So the fox antelope was like just up and down. How y'all getting down?
Well, clearly we have a Lao-Shu.
Looks at Lao-Shu.
Looks at
I love
Lao-Shu.
how I am the solution for everything.
But
I just look over
slavery
at
was
Lao-Shu.
only in the
Sees
Fire
you all
Nation.
staring at him, and he's just like,
Just look over at Lao-Shu, if you don't mind helping us out.
Rock elevator, rock elevator, rock elevator.
Rock elevator.
You remember the last time we tried that and I fell?
yeah,
Bigger rock
I don't-
elevator.
I can try something. Maybe I can make some stairs or.
Yeah, do the thing that they did in the show when like Aang and Toph were like going up the stairs.
What's a show?
What's a show?
What's a show?
Or Toph and
What's a
Aang.
show?
Who are Toph and Aang?
Oh my god.
Yeah, who are they?
It was out of character. What the fuck?
Anyway,
Technically, you
yeah,
can't say it without a character.
Lao-Shu.
All right.
Maybe you can create some stairs for us to go down there.
Okay, I can try that. Lao-Shu cracks his fingers and he does a little wiggle waggle. Okay, I can do this. Woo!
Oh,
Hey!
big pog!
Man,
Big
Lao-Shu really
pog.
Them
really is
ornate
just
stairs
texture.
now too. Damn.
They got the railings
I'm
and
just
everything.
saying, I think Lao-Shu should. Lao-Shu, you make really nice things. You should become an architect.
Like they have
Or a
railings
sculptor.
on them, and they're like the railings have scriptures. It's not scriptures.
Scriptures.
Not scriptures. I'm sorry.
For God
Designs.
so loved. We're back on this Jesus thing. Is Jesus in the Avatar universe?
comes to action, Jesus.
Yeah, really well made. You didn't have to go through that, but hey, I'm not knocking it.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away is inscribed on this fucking side of the railing.
I mean, you know, the ground is still kind of wet. You know, slip guards, everything.
Oh, that's a
Gotta make
cliff.
sure we're all still wet.
That's a
Cliff.
scream.
Yeah, I don't like the screen that happened.
Get close to the Great Divide, shit. Anyway, okay.
This is scary.
So you make why are you afraid? What could I possibly do to you?
Anyway, keep going.
Anyway,
Okay, so you make your nice stairs, yeah?
yeah, make a nice set of stairs.
So make a note of that. Lao-Shu. Yet again,
Yet again.
bringing the party to existence. Makes down. Okay. You all head down?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Into the screaming abyss.
I mean, it's daylight, so it's cool. We can see everything.
Sky begins to.
No, shut up.
Anyway.
Oh.
No.
All right, so you get to the bottom of this cliffside, and as mentioned before, you notice that there was a lot of rubble towards the bottom of it, which is not completely evident in the picture, obviously. Imagine a lot of rubble. As you begin looking around, you definitely see that, probably because of the lightning strikes and things like that, something caused part of the cliffside to basically collapse down.
Oh wow.
That's not good.
The
What?
woman screams.
Oh, I thought it was you, Dad. I got
She starts running in the direction of some of the rubble and notices there is basically what you can kind of make out to just be like a rather large piece of cloth.
Oh.
However, this is my son's jacket. Why would it be here?
Oh.
He kind of frantically runs towards you. Why would this be here?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Listen,
She just keeps looking at Lao-Shu. What do you mean you don't know? Why would it be here?
Don't yell at me, I don't know.
listen. This is. We can work with this. If he could still be out there. This is great timing. You have us now. We can look for them together.
Does anyone know where the what is
Antelope,
it?
fox
Fox
antelope.
antelope is? Looks around.
The f-
Looks around.
Looking
N-
around.
Notice that the fox antelope has kind of moved a little bit further down in the. I don't. What's the bottom of a cliff?
A ravine?
Ravine.
Sure, ravine. It has headed. It has
Hell
basically led itself further down in the ravine, kind of sitting there, looking at you all.
All right. Well, we can notice that this fox antelope is definitely lead us somewhere. We follow it. Chances are we might be able to find us too.
We don't know until we find them.
Do you think my son's trapped under this rubble? What if he's stuck?
If he is, we're here for you. We got this.
Oh, I mean, we could have.
She
Lao-Shu.
stares at the earthbender.
Lao-Shu, we could have.
Can't you do
Lao-Shu
something?
Get the rubble off to see if there's anything underneath.
She then stares at the rest of you. Quick, try to move some of the rubble.
Okay.
Okay,
Trust him.
I run over and
The earthbending here?
yeah. What?
Is
Yes.
it really safe for me to be earthbending if somebody could possibly be underneath it?
She's telling you to do what she says. I don't know what to tell you.
It's her fault.
Carefully, you know.
No, with finesse, if you will.
Yeah.
So Lao-Shu, if you want to rely on your skills and training to see if you can move a lot of it or just a little bit of it, go for it. The rest of
Okay.
you, can you just roll me like a
Ooh.
D5, all of you?
Oh, I don't like that.
A D5?
Yeah, D5.
4.
What is
That's
going? I
weird.
hate
What
this
is going
shit.
on?
I don't know.
I'm popping all of them.
I'm sucking out all the good rolls.
All right, so
They're mine now.
basically, you all kind of give in to Bella's asking, and the four of you, Imay, Yuka, Zoran, and Kai, all starting to picking up some of the rocks. God, who rolled? Kai and Imay, you managed to move 4 pretty good size, like, I don't want to say boulders, but medium-sized
Stones.
rocks out of the way. Yeah, we'll call them stones. That's fine. However, Yuka and Zoran, you don't know if you're just really weak after your journey, or you're just really weak in general. You can only kind of move like 2 smaller stones out of the way, and it takes like all you have to do it.
Jesus Christ, you guys are helping, huh?
Sorry.
Lao-Shu, however, kind of is like, yeah, nice try. And just kind of like with like the movement of a couple of fingers, basically like lifts up almost all of the rubble in one go. And just moves it to the side. Once this is done, there's still a couple of things kind of scattered about, but where the cloth was, or her son's jacket piece, you do notice that there is some blood.
Oh my god!
Not
How
Oh.
much?
a huge amount,
Out of character, by the
but
way.
definitely like somebody got seriously hurt.
Oh no.
Oh,
She
no.
screams.
Oh, no.
Alright.
She has now
Serious time.
fallen to the ground and is like just stopping.
Anybody good at guide and comfort?
I'm not
Okay.
dealing with that right now.
I
What, you only want to help Peli?
have a 0.
Here, I'll
I have a
handle this.
-2, so
I will roll.
angry,
Ready?
not good for guide and comfort.
All right, 2d6 plus
What's
1.
in harmony?
Well,
Wow.
Anybody want to like, I don't know, maybe be helping Imay a little bit to get +1?
Yeah, I'll help you, May.
We're just gonna add fatigue.
Yeah.
It's gonna add fatigue.
Yeah, I think that help works.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll mark fatigue. Boink.
Is that reaction?
I mean, logically, I don't see the point in doing this, but whatever.
Yeah, so you managed to completely calm her down.
She's freaking out on us. And
Kinda-
we don't know what lives this
yeah.
canyon.
Yeah, you kind of help her to kind of get back to her feet. She's not
All
completely incoherent now. Definitely listen to what you have to say.
Ma'am, we haven't found anything yet. Yeah, we have these 2 things, but we haven't found your son.
Bro, we know that it could be Chris's blood.
I say we still follow the antelope and see where it takes us. It brought us this far. Obviously, we're on the right path.
Okay. Kind of holds your hand.
Oh.
Oh.
Puts hair behind the ear like Debbie Ryan.
But not like your hand. Like she kind of does that. Like she's trying to like hold on to you for like comfort, basically.
Yeah, like she's holding on to like my arm or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get you. Let's keep going, guys.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
let's go.
That
We
was our only
continue-
option anyway.
Following the antelope.
We keep going.
You're gonna make us roll something.
I mean,
No.
what else can we do?
No, there's nothing else to roll.
If her husband's dead, can I like, you know?
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa! Whoa!
Roll
Okay.
a D1000. No.
So you start moving down, you know, cavern.
I'm sorry, that movement.
Woo!
Wow. How'd you do that? Wait,
I got-
Mike, I want to know how you did that.
I right clicked it. I went to emotes and I did whoa.
Wow.
Anyway, all right. So you get closer to where the fox antelope is, and it's still just sitting there.
I don't like
But-
these screams.
Rosala notices something.
Oh?
The ground's been dug up and been filled.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh no.
my.
She doesn't know what to do. Just kind of staring at it, and the fox just sitting in front of it.
Lao-Shu just stares at it too, and he's like,
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about taking
I don't know how to react to this.
Sorry, my brain died for a second. What happened?
Basically, we found a place that has been dug up and filled.
Can everybody roll me a d12 real quick?
I really do not know how to deal with this kind of scenario. This is way too dark for me.
6.
We went from slaves to crazy.
Oh
Bro,
my
what is happening?
What?
Okay.
At the very least, the addition, there's 2 different sets of numbers.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is pretty fair because I'm really not. I'm really just don't care right now.
All right.
Oh, you rolled
So,
6.
who am I looking? Zoran and Yuka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice a couple of feet away from where the fox hit into. There's kind of like another piece of cloth that's kind of has a small rock placed on top of it. Oh.
Wait, sorry. Say it one more time.
There's
There-
a rock with cloth.
A couple feet
underneath
away,
it.
there is a piece of cloth underneath a small rock near where the fox is sitting.
Walk over to it, I guess, and
Yes.
take
The
a
one that
closer
was
look
saying.
at it.
You move the rock from top of it and you look at it and there's some writing on it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You may give me a letter.
C.
fuck. You could give me a letter.
R.
What is happening?
Here, I got you.
Zoran, give me a letter. What is it?
You.
Can I give me a letter?
You.
E?
E.
Okay. Lao-Shu, give me a letter.
I unironically want to say L.
You're welcome
Do
to.
it. Do it.
Do it.
L.
You want L?
Yes.
All right, I'm adding an LO at the end of it. It's Ruello. Spelled quite literally as you have spelled it.
I hate
Ruello.
you guys. They were original with their fucking names, I guess.
Shibil.
My beloved.
Oh no.
I write this note to you, as I cannot face seeing you again. If you're reading this, it means you've found our son. We got caught out in a storm out of nowhere, sending us flying down this cliffside. I managed to pull him from the rubble, but there was just so much blood. I tried everything I could to stop the bleeding, but couldn't. I couldn't bear to see you again after this. I just didn't know what to do. There's a couple other letters that are on the piece of paper, but you can't quite make them out, but you notice that they're sort of wet. Like something has kind of dripped on top of the paper or the parchment from there.
No.
But that's where the note ends. And at the bottom you just see just a name. Ruello. Now, did you read this out loud? Or did you just read it? Each of you? Yuka and Zoran?
I just read it. I did not read it out loud.
I didn't read it out loud either.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let me delete that.
What you want to do with that information?
Well, she's just staring at Zoran and then like glancing down at the cloth and like back at him and like,
Yeah, Kai's just chilling over there.
Zoran looks over at Yuka, unsure of what to do.
Okay, Kai's walking over there because I'm taking to him.
This is Yuka right now. That is Yuka.
Kai's over here like, you guys been taking a while. What's going on?
Zoran shows him the note.
You gotta tell her. Do you want me to do it?
Zoran takes a deep breath. I think it would be better if I showed this to her, since I found it.
Fair enough. I'll help you out with it then.
Zoran
Quietly
walks
behind
over
them.
and says, "I'm so sorry," and hands her the note.
He kind of like shakily out, grabs the note, begins to read it, and just you've all seen this movie.
Yeah.
You kind of just dead weight drops her hand with the cloth, and it just falls out of her hand and goes mode.
Just more death, huh?
Ma'am.
He stands up, just starts walking further.
Where's she walking?
ma'am?
We're in
she's
a
just
dangerous area. Okay.
She's just walking further into this ravine.
She passed the grave?
Guys,
Yes.
she's
Oh, yes.
clearly not saying, can someone go stop her? I mean, I'm not doing it.
The fox spirit starts following alongside her.
Is anyone gonna stop her? Like this
And-
is
Imay
is
runs
anyone gonna
off.
stop her?
Imay runs off and goes after her. Ma'am, are you okay?
Now remember, Imay and Lao-Shu
The-
haven't read the note yet.
The woman doesn't respond. It just keeps walking.
Ma'am, where are you going?
Still doesn't respond.
Imay, just grab her.
Imay runs up to her and he grabs her arm and turns her around towards him.
You go to try to grab her.
Oh.
Oh.
Your arm goes straight through her.
No way!
And she fades. Nothing.
What?
Zoran
The
is
fox,
shaking.
the fox spirit turns around. I don't know why I call it the fox spirit. It's the fox antelope. Turns towards you. And nods its head. And also fades.
All right, let's go back.
What
Done with
the
this shit.
hell was that?
What?
This was a waste of time. Let's go.
Was she a spirit? Zoran exclaims.
I was like, guys, I don't know what that was, but all I know is we just wasted our time. We're going back. Let's go get Kudan and Leanna and try to find a way through the pass. Or
Right.
divide, whatever.
Imay's very uncomfortable and just walks in
Let's go.
silence towards
Are you guys now troubled now?
I am.
We're all troubled.
We already
Yes.
were troubled from the last town.
We're all troubled.
Very troubled.
Aren't troubled.
I can't mark troubled, but I mark it metaphysically. That's not the right word.
So enjoy with that
Meta-
situation what
Troubled
you will.
before. I'm confused now.
We just saw a ghost, and I'm done with it.
So I'm going to, just because of the timing, sounds like everyone's kind of at a, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of just gonna walk in silence situation.
At a loss.
I want to pick up the note. I want to see what it says. Just like, what-
All right, Lao-Shu fucking picks up the note. Proceed to read.
Oh,
How do you plead?
oh no. Very sad.
Lao-Shu
Uh.
begins walking down further.
Fades off into the distance. Oh, no.
Actually, a trick.
He
Lao-Shu
doesn't know
just
what
caused
to
a dust
do
storm.
with the note.
Yeah.
He kind of just his arms slump and he's just like, oh. And he kind of looks at it and he carefully places it back by the grave and puts the rock back over it because he's not sure what to do with it. And he's not really a religious man, but he does pray a little bit. You know,
To Jesus.
yes.
Avatar.
Oh,
Just
disappear.
wishes them a safe path into the afterlife. And eventually goes back and joins the group.
Rest of
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Kai is just all done with this.
Imay's traumatized.
sounds about right.
Zoran is shaking.
Yeah. Yeah. How you feeling?
I'll peep at the guy for not, like, facing her.
Is he dead?
I love this.
Yeah. It was two
Dead,
graves.
right?
It
He
was
killed
two graves.
himself after.
Was there two graves?
It
I
was
only
two
heard about
graves.
the one.
Yeah, there were
It was
two
two.
graves.
It
My
was two.
brain
There was-
really went
there
out
was
from that.
Wait,
liquid
hold on.
on the
Look, I
paper.
just thought about it. Wait a second.
Mhm. Yeah.
Guys, wait. How do you dig his own grave?
Okay.
That he died.
Based on the note, it didn't sound like he died. He ran away.
Then why is there two graves?
Was there 2 graves?
There's only one grave.
Is there 2
There was
graves?
2. There was 2 areas that was covered up.
There was
Damn,
one that was just
man.
rubble and one that was like clearly digged and filled up, right?
Yeah, that's
look-
correct. There was some blood underneath the rubble, and then there was, obviously, what you have now discovered very clearly, a shallow grave that was dug.
Yeah, so there was only one grave.
Yeah, he ran away.
Wait,
Cruello could still be out there.
huh?
And Cruzula was left just wondering what happened to them all this time.
Probably dead. Probably died waiting.
Yeah.
Possible.
Wait a second.
We don't know.
Wait, hold on, guys. I'm thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're interested.
Keep going.
Well, sorry, but Corella has to be still alive. If that's the case, because who made the camp?
Huh.
Huh.
Zoran thinks about it for a second. That
Unless
is
with
weird.
someone else. Completely.
Can
'Cause who
spirits
knows?
firebend?
No,
the
you're-
notes
You can make a
specifically
fire without
said that
firebending.
a storm came through,
True.
washed them down the cliff into the rubble. He pulled him out, dug the shallow grave, and then just left somewhere.
Wait,
What?
so that means he's waiting to die somewhere.
Cruello, the spirit?
What?
What? Cruello was not dead at the end of our story. I think. Probably.
I'm
Was
a
the
bit
kid
confused
the
because
spirit?
why would Cruzula just kind of disappear then if that's the case?
I'm not even thinking about that. I was gonna say bitch.
I'm thinking about it. What if this was in the past at some point?
Man,
Yeah, this could have happened a long
Guys.
time ago. We don't know.
Considering
Wait.
like she just kind of
there
spirits
was
away.
blood.
No. It can't happen a long time ago because the storm was just a recent development.
Well, this was a different storm.
What?
What if
There
it was a
was blood,
similar
guys.
but different storm and the spirits are
God.
playing tricks on
Is this
us?
manifest?
What the actual fuck, guys?
Shut up,
This is
Imay.
just
Fucking
manifest.
shut your mouth, Imay.
What's manifest?
No.
You guys don't know
I
what that is? No.
It's that
I am
flying
s-
bird in the sky.
I am too pissed because I don't. I'm mad because I do want to figure out what the hell is going on, but I also don't care.
Gotta love conflict.
Guys, I'm gonna go back down there and find a dead man.
No.
Maybe there is something in that ravine. I mean, we got led there for maybe some reason, right?
Yeah, obviously. We can't just have ghosts walking around telling us what to do and just peace out the moment we found a dead body.
Yeah, maybe there's something down there. We should
Lao-Shu,
investigate
take
a
out the
little
dead
more.
body.
Oh, please
No.
no.
I don't know what you need to do, but you marking something if you do that. It's like permanent trauma or something. I don't know.
Guys, I'm angrily going back down the stairs.
I don't think it's
Oh,
worth it.
Wait, Zoran, you heard what I said, right?
Yeah, I heard. I think it's worth investigating a little more down there.
Oh boy.
This guy lives here. We was gonna ask his wife if she knew how to get through this place. But if he's chance of him still be alive, then we can at least get him to do something for us.
It's possible Cruello could have just made a home in the ravine somewhere.
Also,
Could've
out of
also
character, Danny would not let us name him if he doesn't do anything. He didn't name the son, so therefore the dude's probably still around.
I feel like there were characters.
Don't
names,
try getting
like,
into
names
my
for
head.
nothing Before.
In character, I'm going back down there, gonna look for this man.
Zoran
I
follows.
thought it was also named just because he's on the note.
Nope.
Yeah, that's totally the only reason. Has to be.
Okay.
I would
not
never
really
make a
good.
deep enough
going
plot for
down there.
that, for this.
We're going down
No.
there. Everyone, let's go.
We're
Come on.
going down there.
I'm going to where she was walking towards.
Yeah.
Same.
So
You got no work tomorrow. You get to
Lao-Shu.
fucking role play.
Hey, I'm still here.
Lao-Shu sort of watches from the stairs. He's just like, "Where are you guys going?"
Did you hear what we was talking about? We're gonna find an almost dead man.
Oh God. Okay.
Or he's going to be.
So. All right. So
We can roll if you want us to.
So some of you go back down. All of you? Lao-Shu, are you also going? I don't know what's happening.
I guess I'm reluctantly following them.
That's fine. That's cool.
It's not safe for an earthbender to be alone.
Nope, that's fair. Alright, so you go back down. You have now gone back to where the shallow grave is. Okay.
Investigation time.
I'm following where she was walking.
There is
toward.
one way to investigate this.
Is it?
Are you doing what I think you are doing?
You really want to dig up the grave?
Oh, I don't know if I want to dig up the grave. Let's walk in the direction the lady was walking a little
Yeah, walk in the direction.
Absolutely not.
We are not digging that up.
We are not
first. I don't want to
doing great.
disturb the dead over here, you know?
I told you there was cabbage seeds underneath
Let's keep
No.
walking.
it.
Eventually they'll grow.
Hey?
Yeah, they'll grow out of a dead body. It's fine.
Oh, that's lovely. I hate everything that just happened. Okay,
Cabbage.
so you do not disturb the grave. Okay.
No. We do
I can
not.
tell you right now, that's and you proceed down, not because it would have done anything, but just because y'all would have been marking something. You proceed walking.
I'd rather not have any more conditions on me.
Yeah. You proceed walking further down the ravine? Is that what you're saying you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. How far are you planning to go down this ravine?
Well, we need to look for tracks or something. If he was here recently, he has to have left behind something.
I agree. We're looking for something. Some traces of something.
Because you just can't dig this shallow grave, sit here for the, we was only in that thing for like a couple of hours.
Correct.
He has to be nearby.
Correct.
Mm.
I will say, because someone in here got it right. Say that. I may have not used a certain word. No, I may not have used a certain word when I described what you found underneath the rubble. And I'm realizing it might be confusing you to some extent.
You said we found
was-
blood.
Dry blood.
Oh, so this happened in the past.
Just want to throw that out there. I'm realizing now that I don't think I said that. I definitely
You
would throw it
didn't.
out.
And you didn't. I
Don't
assumed that
listen
it
to
was wet.
Yuka.
Dry blood.
Oh, so
Don't
this
listen
is,
to Yuka.
this is basically just an echo of just what happened way back
Okay.
when. Out of character. Well.
You
so
could
he's
assume that.
dead.
Oh, should we go back?
I think this
we-
tale's done, guys.
I still want to look
I still want to look too.
because just dry
Fine.
blood or not, that doesn't. We already know the son's dead. Period.
Yeah.
You really think he
wanna
would
know what
stay
happened to that
down
other
here
guy.
in this ravine?
If he's that scared of his wife.
If he isn't, then maybe there's some way out of the ravine the other way, the other side. You know.
Do we want to worry about the fact that we left the other two behind?
No.
They'll be fine.
All right.
The decisions that are being made right now. I love them. Okay. So are you all collectively then gonna continue down this ravine to try and see if there's any clues you can find?
I
I
guess.
really wants to. He's into this shit now.
I guess.
Not because this is pleasing. Not because this is pleasing or any way. He just wants to not feel like a dumbass for just ignoring it.
Okay.
He's really uncomfortable with the idea of these people just dying and being dead.
We need to find clues. Can we just look?
Yeah.
This has
If
to be.
that's the situation.
No, you don't even have to roll. It's fine. You have eyeballs. You'll be fine.
Yeah, eyeballs. I'm using my eyeballs. What is there just abnormal in this situation? We know there's two shallow graves. One is filled. He clearly left notes behind, so he intended someone to find them.
Okay.
Wait,
so Imay,
There's not shallow
keep
grave,
walking
there's
down
more.
this lovely ravine
Okay,
as we talk.
Oh boy.
Only
Do
one
you-
shallow grave.
So you guys keep. Oh my God, you're flying. Okay, so you start walking, kind of keep going down, right? You haven't spotted anything next. You keep going. Keep going. God, you're getting further and further. You keep going.
How are we?
Okay, the fuck.
Well,
keep-
what am I supposed to do?
You
There's
keep
nothing-
going.
Oh jeez, how far did we go?
You keep going.
Do we not see anything this entire time?
And eventually, I think we're towards the end. Yeah, eventually, you you kept going, And then eventually you arrive at a point where you see that
World isn't loading.
there was... Yeah, the world wasn't loaded. Trying to find what I need to find.
Oh my
Uh,
Minecraft all over again.
hold on un moment. In here, and it needs... For dramatic
How long are we
effect!
traveling?
Alright, so you start to come across basically...
Oh, more stairs.
You see how nice this is to build with?
That was very nice. Yeah.
god.
It's just
It looks
so
really cool.
simple. It actually came out pretty decent.
I also wonder how he survived us in here because he's not an earthbender.
Probably came down this way.
I mean, not everyone's a bender. Probably figured something out.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. That
Gotta
looks
make
fun.
it pretty.
I know. Okay,
It looks really nice.
so you eventually come across the end. What kind of could be used as a natural slope that could act as stairs out of the ravine.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah.
you don't really notice anything that seems out of norm. You don't spot any other kind of like shallow grave looking. See any parchment? You don't see any clothing. You don't see anything like that. But you do come across this natural exit.
Is it on the right side or which side is it on? The south or the north?
It doesn't particularly matter, but we can say it's the north.
You wouldn't? Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna say it's the south. I might actually make.
Okay, so it's basically back where we started, only on the other side.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How do we know if he didn't go back to the campsite that we were back at?
We would have passed them up. It's not like there's trees and stuff in the way. It's really
Yeah, but there was
flat.
two. We went in through one area, and then there's this area down here, and it's kind of a ways down.
I mean, it's possible this guy's long gone and he just went back up here, you know?
I don't know. I feel like we're chasing ghosts. Literally at this point.
Good one, Imay.
Thanks. What's your fucking name again? Zoran.
Zoran the
Oh,
Hundred.
no. Not this
Zoran
again.
remembers that.
Zoran remembers that.
Well, I'm sorry, but Kai still wants to keep going. We already came down this far.
There's nowhere else to go.
The stairs. Going up.
He may.
Maybe it leads to
Put
something.
his foot down. No. You didn't. There was a natural consensus to not go to Merchant's Pier, and now we're out here chasing ghosts. We should be getting over the Great Divide by now.
And how do you plan to get past the Great Divide?
I don't know, but at least we gotta go back to the group and get everyone together to walk out.
Yeah, we was gonna do that either way. If we find either nothing or something.
Yeah, maybe there's something up here that'll help us get across.
Okay, let's go then.
It's not every day you see a ghost in the spirit.
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's
Yes.
go.
All right. So do you guys decide to head out?
I guess we're walking out of the ravine.
Yes.
I mean,
Up the natural staircase thingy.
Roll me d12s.
Oh, D12.
Oh,
one
wow.
sec. R2.
hey,
Oh, no. Well,
Only Kai made it up.
Okay. So Kai, you know how to use stairs really well, and that skill translates really well to this specific situation. The rest of you, your knees hurt after falling a couple
Ow.
times trying to climb up these stairs.
My
Ow.
knees hurt after falling a couple times.
Oh.
from
Are they like
building.
on the Great Wall of China? The stairs are all different heights.
Mm-hmm. Terrible time.
But mark of fatigue, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's just flavor. But you'll
Oh, I
eventually
love-
make it up.
Yay.
Okay,
Ow.
now where? What do we see here?
See.
Basically the
I'm using my
same.
eyes.
Basically the same scenery you saw from where you went from your cave to here. Basically a bunch of open land that's rocky. There are some plateaus. Probably some tumbleweeds because it seems appropriate.
Alright, this is getting stupid.
Oh, is it? I say we head back to camp.
I'm going back. This is stupid now. I'm not having fun anymore.
Great decision.
Let's go back to camp.
Okay.
It's dark now, isn't it?
Not a little bit. You just decide to walk down a big ravine.
Yep. Camp's this way. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're walking down the camp. We're walking to the camp. There's a dinosaur bone. Kind of weird. Gotta walk past that.
Kinda weird, champ.
At least it's not a human
Dinosaurs in
bone.
Avatar?
There is no cave that you're walking toward, by the way. So we're just going to assume you get back to the cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love that position. That actually is like a little... Oh, that's... Sketch. Picked an interesting spot to go.
I
Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. Life is fine.
Man, how
Okay.
many kids did he kill?
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
All right, so you're right back at the cave.
Mm-hmm.
You notice,
Oh no.
why are you all afraid?
I'm just pissed.
We noticed.
I am a little peeved.
Why are you peeved? What's wrong? What happened?
No reward?
What happened?
That whole class.
Okay, your wall is still up, Lao-Shu.
Yeah.
You guys head inside the cave.
Yeah.
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 Is there anything there?
Yeah, Kudan and Leanna are still there.
Okay. Well, it's late.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
Let's
late.
sleep.
I think we should sleep.
Cool. I love this. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we'll just fast forward now because it's the end of the session.
Yeah, sure.
You all wake up in the morning.
Oh God.
Hello? And that's the end of the session.
I hate you. I
What?
knew it.
What?
I
Should
just
we
ended my
just come
stream.
back the
I was like,
entire time?
Yeah.
What?
I hate you, Dad.
What? Don't yell at me. The party rests for the night. Wake up to the sound and saying, "Oh," outside the cave.
If this is that bitch, I'm throwing hands. First thing.
Throwing hands.
I'm
I
throwing
can't- I-
daggers.
I can't do
actually.
that, so I don't know what that looks like.
I am throwing daggers, actually. Like fucking Jet from Valorant.
I'm going to kill him and then myself.
Jesus. Okay. So
That went from 50 to 100.
anyway, hey, so growth question number 1, did you do something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Spirits just
Spirits.
fucking are there, I guess.
Spirit, man.
Spirits, man.
Unless it's a spirit. But also ghosts are real? Like I thought they were just my PTSD.
You know what? I learned how to make earth armor. That's exciting.
Yeah, Earth
That
armor.
is true. Isn't
Yeah.
that an accomplishment? No.
But yeah, you You learned some exciting, challenging, complicated things about the world just now.
Oh.
You're good for that one.
People are
Did you
not
stop
willing
at-
to own up to things that have happened and face their family to tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
Is that a spirit problem?
I don't know if that's really a
problem.
No.
Unless Corello is a fucking serial killer. But I don't know. You may
We
found
don't
some
know.
weird skulls over here. Yeah, noted that one. Did Dan tell you
Yes,
to get a
Warren.
+1 in growth? Yeah, go for it.
Yay!
There was some fun RP that happened in between sessions. In time slots.
I got a growth and then some.
Or I'm gonna probably assume.
No.
No.
I'm gonna take another stat boost.
That boost.
I'm gonna raise.
With that, I'm going to say goodbye, world.